Live with Skywalker Boxing Media, Team Mo Boxing, no problem. And we got motherfucking fight night tonight, guys. Salute to Papi Chun Yayo in the house.
It's Poppy Chun Yayo. Heavy on the Poppy, light on the Yayo. Y'all already know what it is. It's yeehaw time. Yeehaw and don't
Feel me? Country box, baby. Where music meets boxing. We're gonna have some live performances, and we're gonna have some killer Cubans getting down in Nashville tonight.
Yes, sir. What's up, Bianca? We saw you a little while ago over on Rock Chalk's channel.
Shout out to the Queen Rock Chalk. Much love to my sister. Shout out to Bianca down under. She's out there from Australia, Ernest. Much love to her. Yeah.
Yeah, that's hey, listen, I have a lot of Australian opal and Boulder opal, and I have a lot of Australian minerals here in my house. Nice. I definitely love the black opal stuff for sure. That Haunted Ridge, I mean the Blue Ridge, I think it's Blue Ridge. That stuff that y'all got over there is incredible.
Yeah. It's always been on my bucket list, man. Talk about an amazing
country. Go to Australia?
Hell yeah.
Bro, you want to hear something funny, man? Like I used to my my favorite animal as a kid was a koala, bro.
Koala bear, yeah.
Yeah, until you go to the zoo and they let you hold one and they dig them claws in you. Like, man, you don't get this extra baby pouch having ass motherfucker up off me. This motherfucker digging it about my shoulder. You feel me? Hey, but you know what my new one of my new favorite animals is, Bianca? The quokka. Quokka. I think that's how you spell it.
The quokka?
It's called a quokka, bro. Like if any animal was my spirit animal, it's that one. It's a marsupial. Like if they're on the island that don't really have any predators. So if you look at one, bro, it's kind of like a chipmunk, but it looked like it's smiling, it's cheesing. Like just look up a video, you'll see what I'm talking about. People be going over there to lay down, and they'll come up to you, and it looks like they're smiling at you. It's crazy.
Yeah. They got some crazy animals out there.
Yeah,
man, I'd be scared of a kangaroo, bro. Them things will.
Oh yeah, man, kangaroos with claws.
They got claws.
You ever seen their claws, bro? Them joints, they be hooks like that, bro.
I seen one of those tear out a heavy bag, bro, and it was tearing the heavy bag, the leather. It was tearing the fucking leather on it. I was like, damn, imagine that was your skin or your body. Fuck.
Bro, you know what they do with dogs? So they trick dogs to follow them into the water, and then the dog goes out in the water, and the kangaroo, it clenches it up and puts it like in a front chokehold, and it drowns it, bro. That's what they be doing. I'd be like, yo, man, my kangaroos is off the chain. You better not let one of them grab a hold of you, because they kick you with them hind legs. It's over.
Yeah, I'd be scared of that. Coming out my house and you see a kangaroo. We got to worry about well, not so bad, bro. When I was living where my wife lives at, bro, they have a lot of rattlesnakes, bro. Like you gotta watch your step everywhere you walk. Or Albuquerque, I haven't seen too many. We have them out here, but compared to like where my wife lives in northern New Mexico, there's a shitload. Yeah. And then we're speaking of the crocodile and the kangaroo hunter, man. We got Carl the crocodile hunter in the house, man.
Oh,
Salute, man. We were talking about kangaroos. I asked him, bro, because he used to go live while he was out there with his dozer.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, bro, can you catch a kangaroo? And he's the one that schooled me on how vicious they are, you know. I was like,
yeah, man.
Go fuck with a kangaroo, Carl. And he's like, nah, bro, you don't want to fuck with him.
What was that? What was the name of that creature off the Lion Witch in the Wardrobe? The dude, it was like half.
That's a centaur, right?
A centaur. A kangaroo is a real life ass centaur, fan. Shit.
Yeah. My AI started talking to me and was asking me about a fucking kangaroo. That's what. I was like, damn, what the hell's talking about? Like my AI is like fucking kangaroo.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, man. We got country boxing on tonight, guys. We got some Cuban killers. We got a girl from Albuquerque. We got some people from Albuquerque that want to see Jocelyn fight. She has a tough opponent. It's gonna be some good fights tonight, man. Look at the boxing kangaroo right there.
Yes, sir.
My bro.
Oi.
Oi, I haven't had Carl on the show in a minute. Carl, you want to hop up, bro? Do you have a chance? I'll send you a link, bro. You have a minute, Carl? That's my bro, man.
What time is it over there? It's probably like pretty early, right?
Yeah. Yeah, let me send him a link real quick. I'm gonna send it to your Instagram, Carl, or Facebook. I'll do Facebook, I guess.
9:11 a.m. Damn.
Yeah. Hey, we got a reason I want to get him on too is, man, we got to cook on this Tim Tszyu fight card next week, man. It's going to be a big fight card, man, in Australia. It's one of the biggest cards out there. This is make it or break it for Tim Tszyu.
Bro, April is a fire month for boxing, bro.
Yeah, it is.
We got the Boots fight, man. I'm so pumped about that fight.
It's lit. Yeah, Albuquerque, we got back-to-back cards, man, and it's fucking crazy. And we got champs coming back home. We got celebrities showing up to Albuquerque. Man, dude, it's gonna be just amazing month. I see Nonito.
Man, listen, bro, it's gonna be
Flash. I'm gonna see my bro Nonito next week.
Yo, trying to pick that
Tim Witherspoon. I'll be hanging out with Tim Witherspoon and Nonito this next week, man, here in Albuquerque. Pretty cool.
Bro, picking for the Boots versus Stanionis fight, bro. I'm gonna have heartburn picking that one.
That's hard, bro. And I like Boots a lot. I like Boots, but
me too, bro. But
Stanionis, you gotta. I don't know,
bro. He stood in the pocket with a killer, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Boots is going. Boots. I just hope, I just hope Boots would. I would hope that Boots would use his skills, bro, and just use movement and punch off of movement. But Boots is a different type of dude, man. He trying to see what he could take too, man. So I feel like Boots might mess around and stand there and trade with him a little too hard and could get caught slipping. I could just see it happening, man.
Yeah, shout out to the Buckfalls coming in.
Hard to pick against Boots, man.
The Buckfalls salute.
That's a hard pick, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hard one. Staniotis and Boots, and a lot of people say Boots right away. But
yeah, not me.
You gotta really know the sport and know how I wanted to see Stanionis and Virgil so I can kind of get a gauge on how good Stanionis is, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. And I've seen Boots do really well, but I've also seen him struggle a little bit too, right? Mm-hmm. So is this gonna be the same thing with Stanionis? Because Stanionis is a way more quality opponent, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Boots thrives off of people who like come after him. You know what I mean? But this ain't the type of dude that's coming after you and there's nothing coming back. You know what I mean?
He's got some IQ. Stanionis.
Yeah, he's highly skilled. He's a hard puncher. And he definitely got heart. So he might could just get beat on.
I call it a 50-50 fight, bro. That's what I call it.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
What's up, Carl? Hey, who do you got, man? Boots?
What's going on?
Boots or Stanionis, Carl?
I think Boots, man. I think Boots is more active. Stanionis has been on the couch too long. I think Boots will show his worth and start moving, man. I don't think Stanionis has ever faced anyone like a Boots, but I think Boots, man. Boots should get the W, hopefully.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a good one. I'm telling you what, I'm so pumped about it. Like I just been thinking about it. Like for me, it almost feels like Spence Crawford again. That's the kind of energy I'm feeling with the Boots versus Stanionis thing. And again, it's not a lot of us out here. Well, there's not a lot of people out there that actually give Stanionis much of a chance, and they'd be doing him a disservice by not respecting his skills.
Yeah, well, he's one of those Eastern European dudes, bro. They turn up to fight every time, don't they? It's definitely in their blood. I don't know what's in the water over there, bro, but they're definitely wired differently, those guys.
Yeah. I watched that little thing that they had like some type of documentary thing that talked about Stanionis and Boots at the same time. I forgot what you call those, but Stan Jonas' trainer said one of the things that he loved about him so much was his ability to endure pain. Right. So
Yeah.
that's a hell of a state. That's a hell of a statement to hear. Is like you talk about somebody's ability to just endure the pain, just to be able to just take pain. Yeah, those some dangerous people right there.
D Free, what's up, my brother? Shout out to D Free. You guys subscribe to my brother.
D Free.
That's my bro too, man. I seen all of my good friends come in, man. Carl, man, a big Australian fight week, man. Next week, bro. I was thinking of you this week. I was like, man, I bet Carl's all fucking pumped up, bro. You got Tim Zoo and Spencer, man. What do you think's gonna go down with that fight, Carl?
Look, mate, it's make or break for Tim. I'm not ready to jump off Tim Zoo just yet. People are saying he's cooked, he's done, he's like Errol Spence after the car crash. I don't think he is, man. I think I think having Tim Zoo in the sport's a good thing. But I've got to be real, man. Like, this is make or break for Timmy. If Timmy don't win this fight, bro, there's nothing back to the drawing board, man. It's over. 3 losses in a row. I don't know if you can come back from that. I mean, George Kambosos, for the life of me, I cannot work out how George Kambosos just keeps getting title shot after title shot. Right. It blows my mind. And so maybe it's not over for Tim, but yeah, man, I think Tim got a good wake up call by that Bakra Murtazaliev loss, man. A big wake up call. He was looking, everything you could say that a boxer does wrong. Looking past the guy, talking about a future matchup with Bud Crawford, like while you're in camp. That stuff does my head in, bro. And I think Tim did all the above. I think he looked past Murtazaliev. He didn't realise the opponent in front of him was as tough as he was. And, he paid the price. I think once he had that equilibrium blown out, man, he was gone. I think he was gone in the first round.
I give him credit for fucking not ducking no smoke and fighting the best, bro. Like even
exactly, and that's Skywalker. That's why I say having a guy like Tim Zoo in boxing is like a breath of fresh air, because he will take on any challenger. There's not an Australian that won't take on any challenger, bro. Aussies love a challenge.
Yeah,
that's the thing. So whether we win or not, that's regardless, and that's why we won't hold belts hostage, because Aussies love being active. They love taking a challenge. I mean, Liam Paro, he beat Cibriel Matias and then lost his belt to Richardson Hitchens. Now George Kambosos moves up to 140. He's got a shot at Richardson Hitchens. And Liam Wilson, man, look at Liam Wilson. He fought Navarrete on 13 days' notice. And then he fought Oscar Valdez. It's one thing I love about being an Aussie, man, is you're going to get your money's worth out of an Australian. You're not going to die wondering.
For all the same reasons that you mentioned about, I don't think it's, even if Tim Zoo were to lose, I don't think it's over for him, because the division that he fights in has, any of those guys has the ability to beat one another. There's really no definitive person who, Jermell Charlo was supposed to be it, but he disappeared, right? He shafted Zoo out of the opportunity that he earned fair and square. And we didn't like that here. We didn't like that.
Nah.
We don't like that. It's like, what I'm saying? You could have fought Zoo, you could have fought Crawford. There was no need to go up there and fight Canelo for what? Yeah. You're the undisputed champion, and nobody's seen you fight in a fight in your weight class since you won it a couple years ago or however long ago it was. That's a tragedy. But I personally think Zoo still has, I think he has a lot to give. I think I do think the Fundora fight took some chunks of him that he'll never be able to get back. And but I don't think it's the end for him. I think boxing still needs him, and I think that it feels from over here, it feels like he's a big enough star in Australia that you guys could have other fighters from America come over there and fight him. And, there's still a 60-40 chance of Tim Zoo still winning.
When I say if Timmy loses, he's done. If Timmy gets knocked out, bro, it's all over. It's all over. Make no mistake. It's all over. I don't think it was the people go back to the Fundora. I don't think it was the Fundora, man. I think it was the absolute ass whooping he took from Murtazaliev. And had his equilibrium blown out, bro. And if anyone's ever had their equilibrium blown out, try and stand up straight. Just try and stand up when you've been cracked in the head and you've lost your balance. Just try and stand up, let alone swing punches and defend yourself. I tell you what, man, it's a hard gig, and we're going to see if he's damaged goods. I don't think he is, man. I don't think he is. I'm not mad at the Joey Spencer fight, man. I think Joey Spencer's a hell of a credible fighter. I like the fight, man. Tim Tszyu could have fought some Australian no-name, because everyone said go back to Australia and rebuild yourself. He don't need to do that. He's beaten everyone in Australia and beaten them soundly. That's why he's fighting Joey Spencer. And then after that, who knows? It could, because with his alliance with the PBC, man, the PBC have a lot of 154-pounders, bro. A lot of 150.
Keith one time was telling him, I want that fight. He was telling him the other day.
Listen, man, I'm on the record saying Joey's going to give him some problems. I'm on the record saying that. I just feel like Joey's the young bull, and I know he's very beatable. But I just think he's going to give him some problems. It's going to be a great fight. However,
I just want to see Tim improve, mate. If Tim has improved, because I was watching Tim fight, the likes of Tony Harrison. That fight for me, Tony Harrison, man.
Yeah,
that fight was
Corey,
brilliant.
You remember we got the Poppy, we got the Australian flag here in Albuquerque planted, bro, because of Carl, bro.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I was going on a hell run. I said because I believe there's a Joe Louis statue in Detroit as well.
Yeah,
where Tony Harrison's from. So I said they're going to build a Tim Tszyu statue beside the Joe Louis one.
Dang.
Yeah. No, it's because Brian Mendoza lost. So he was like, "Yo, they're gonna put that statue." And Wilder had just put a statue up. Remember?
Yeah. Yeah, and see, look at a guy like Mendoza. He can take an absolute whooping and he can come back, man. Like I think we're too quick to jump off fighters these days. I think this. I don't know, man. It's just this era, and this social media bullshit.
These dudes aren't finished by a long shot. They got
man. And you know what? Having Tim Tszyu, the likes of Tim Tszyu in boxing, bro, I think it's what you're going to get with Tim Tszyu. You know what you're going to get. You're going to want to be on your A game, and you're going to want to knock him out. Because if you don't, he'll probably knock you out.
There should be more fights. When these guys they're inactive like that.
I just don't believe in these pattern. Like these guys, Zapata, this William Zapata, I was all over Zapata 2 years ago. I thought William Zapata was going to just set that lightweight division on fire. And what did he do? He ducked Shakur blatantly. He said his wife was having a baby. Then 2 months later, he's in camp with fighting some no-name. Like, what are we talking about here? Like this, I'm not for guys with padded records, mate. Zurdo Ramirez is another one.
Zurdo?
Yeah.
Zurdo got like 65.
Hey, and while I'm on it, Boots Ennis, bro. Boots Ennis is padded. Very padded. 33 fights.
Hold up a second now. We gotta pump on and get on the brakes a little bit. Hold up a second. Boots, you can't say a fighter has a padded record if the champions won't get in the ring with him. That's not fair to the fighter. So a lot of smoke has been ducked when it comes to Boots. People understand that he's a phenom. So I don't know about all that. Now, if Boots,
name me a champion that's fought, former or current champion. Like
that's what we're talking about, though. None of them would fight him. Spence,
I don't believe that for a minute, man. I've got to be honest.
Yordanis Ugas didn't do it. Pacquiao didn't do it. Who else had the belts? Sean Porter didn't do it.
But were they trying for those fights? Were they really trying? Were they really trying? Thurman wasn't doing anything, bro. Come on.
Okay. So if you're Boots Ennis, who are you supposed to fight? If the names that I just mentioned won't fight you, who are you supposed to fight?
Well, what you got to do is you got to move to a division where there's guys that will fight you, because he was offered the Virgil Ortiz fight and he didn't want that.
So if you're saying a person should give away all of their advantages Boots has a number of advantages fighting at 147 pounds.
He's a weight bully. He's a weight bully. Yeah.
He has a number of advantages, right? You know, with his height, his reach, his quickness, and things like that.
His weight, his rehydration weight, 100%. Yep.
So should boxing force talented fighters to give up all of their advantages?
Well, if they want belts, they got to, because if no one's going to fight them, then you got to keep moving. What do? You sit around and become boo-boo 2.0?
Shakur Stevenson is an example of what I'm talking about, right? Shakur has, 126, 130, 135, and now people are trying to rush him to 140 pounds. I don't think he's had 2 or 3 fights in each division, right? So instead of us seeing him dominating the division that he's supposed to naturally be in by his size, those people aren't fighting him. You get what I mean? So yeah, it's not fair.
What I'm saying is, I think Boots is a massive talent. What sort of talent, we'll never know. I was heard he was the next Roy Jones Jr. That's what got me hooked onto the guy. I'm like, damn, if we got another Roy Jones, this is going to be special. But in 33 fights, bro, 33 fights, what's he done?
He's beat the opposition that was placed in front of him, and a lot of it he did it impressively.
And you can say the same for Richard Torres.
Okay, so Richard Torres, fresh Olympian. Me personally, I don't think he's ready for the world stage, as in like top 3, top 5. I think maybe he should be challenging somebody in the top 10 next. To make his way up into those ranks, but I still think he's a little bit green. He's a small guy with a unique boxing style. Personally, I think if they were to continue with the Bridgerweight thing, that Richard Torres will be an incredible candidate for a Bridgerweight fighter.
See, the problem with Bridgerweight, there's no one there. Like there's nothing there.
Well, you had the guy from
kind of like Boots at 147, man. Who's
Lawrence Okoli? He was the one that had won the title recently. He's a damn good fighter.
Yep.
But he's
Lawrence Okoli is.
Yeah, he's a damn good fighter.
Hey, my guy Drago just got back from Colorado Springs. He was helping Richard Torres get ready for Guido.
Man, I'm telling you, Skywalker,
I was hating on him, bro, and now I know why he didn't autograph my glove, bro. I hated on that guy for the past few months, bro. I was like, man, I was sitting with Michael Carbajal and Bob Arum, motherfucker, and you don't want to sign my glove, and you're not even a world champ yet. You know, that's in my head. That's what I'm thinking, man. I'm like, here I am, right here, Michael Carbajal, fucking best fighter to ever come out of Arizona. I got Bob Arum right here. You don't think I'm important, motherfucker, or what? You know what I mean? Like, who are you? Know what I mean? I'm trying to, in my head, I'm thinking that shit, and the whole reason is his management doesn't want him to sign gloves because someone auctioned a glove for like $15,000 of his already. I know he's not a gold, he's a silver medalist. You know what I mean? But for $15,000, so they see something special in Richard. He's a good fighter. I like him and respect to him, man. I like
the fight, man. I love the fight.
Picture with him, but yeah, man, like that's crazy that you can't sign gloves, but
I'd like to see him, the Cuban dude who went over to Saudi and lost. I'd like to see Torres fight him.
Yeah. How you doing? We got the Ball and Buds podcast. We got Omar Fonseca in the house, straight out of Nashville, where we're going to be fighting tonight.
Yeah,
usually he's at the fights. Hell yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah, usually I'm at the fights, but just getting back into town from Memphis. I was out there for a trip with my pops, and actually, it's funny that you said that autograph story because you make me feel a lot better about myself from this past weekend. We went to go see the Celtics Grizzlies last night, and I had courtside tickets, and I was trying to get Jrue Holiday's autograph, and I'm a UCLA fan, so it would have been big to me. And like all I could think about saying was just calling his name out while trying to get his attention and not thinking like, wow, that was reckless. You're right. My bad. My bro. So anyways, I don't even know how to say that any differently. I don't even know how to say that. Anyways, I was trying to get his attention and I couldn't, so I didn't get the autograph from him. And I walked right by Jason Tatum in the hotel, and I was so starstruck I couldn't even say nothing. I just smiled at him like a little girl and shit.
Hey, you know they have the same stories about Prince. People used to be like that for Prince too. You know, in real life, bro, listen, don't feel bad about it, man. If you ever remember the old Michael Jackson concerts when they living in like in the city, and they be dudes would be passing out, bro. They be passing them back on top of bodies to get them out the crowd. So hey, sometimes people just get excited about the people they want to meet, you know.
You get starstruck, you know what I mean?
Yeah, not man. I used to kind of sort of be like that, and I was like, wait a minute, he put his pants on the same way I do. You know what I'm saying?
Damn good statement. Damn sure. Yeah.
Man, I try to treat everybody like I would want to be treated at the end of the day. And I joke on myself. So you better be damn sure I got a couple jokes coming your way. You know what I'm saying? If I like you, I'm joking with you.
Hey, haven't came on yet, huh?
No, bro. They you know, they on country people time.
Well, no, because I thought it started at 7 p.m. Central, which is 8 p.m.
They always start at 6, so that's the thing.
Yeah, it says 6:25 p.m.
Country Box, let's get it in order. Country Box, come on, we've been supporting y'all for a long time.
Yeah, we got people on Facebook. Shout out to Diana Montano. She does a lot for the boxing community out here. She's got her homegirl fighting. We got a girl from Albuquerque fighting on the card. Her name's Jocelyn. And she's got a very tough opponent, man. She's got an undefeated killer from California, man. So my team Mo Boxing follows the opponent, so it's kind of funny. We be sometimes on one side of the fence and the other. I had another girl, Catherine, who fought one of our sponsored fighters. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I gotta show love for my community first. You know what I mean? I gotta, my local fighters. I'm always gonna be in their corner. You know what I mean? I got.
You can't bite the hand that feeds you, Skywalker. You can't bite the hand.
My community, bro. I gotta uplift the community.
100%, man. I respect what you're doing, bro. Yeah. I respect what you're doing. 100%.
I used to never do shit for the community. I started off with Filipinos, right? A lot of Filipinos. I used to have about 500,000 Filipinos in my old channel, man, and I covered a lot of boxing that you couldn't get, man. Like shit, I'd be up. Me and Carl watched even Australian boxing. Fucking 3 a.m. my time. Of course, his time it's prime time, you know. But Brock Jarvis, we seen Brock Jarvis back in the day, right? We seen him.
Get knocked out by Liam Paro.
That was a big fight in Australia back then.
That was huge.
Paro versus Jarvis. Yeah.
Brock Jarvis is a pretty popular fighter here, man, because of his ties with Jeff Fennick. You know, Jeff Fennick is one of the Australian goats. You know, he was robbed fighting Azuma Nelson in the first fight. Got his get back in the second. Yeah, man, it was he's a legend. Like he's no different than Tim's father, you know. Like one thing Aussies do, but we've got fighters here, man, that are big mouths and Aussies love humble people, man. Like if you're humble and you're approachable, then Aussies, man, you will draw 90% of the Australian public. If you're humble and you want all the smoke, so to say. That's not a term we use.
Yeah.
But you know, that's one thing the Aussies always do, man. So, you know, Brock had a huge following, bro, and it was a big step up fighting Liam Paro, man. And Liam Paro, he stated, he called it. I was on Team Brock Jarvis. You knew what team I was on, Skywalker.
Yeah, I was on Brock Jarvis' team too. And you know what's crazy is that I heard that he had a fallout with Jeff Fennick 2 weeks before the fight with Keith One-Time Thurman. And him and his girlfriend broke up. That super hot, super hot daughter, man. Man, this is a power couple. Yeah. Hey, Jarvis and her, he's a good-looking guy, and I'm not, gay or nothing, but he's a pretty boy. And the daughter's super hot.
And that's what he was like our Ryan Garcia,
bro. It's like
he was our Ryan Garcia. He was Australia's Ryan Garcia, bro. All the girls loved him.
Yeah, Australia's Ryan Garcia. They're like a power couple, huh? Him and his girl.
And just being the daughter of Jeff Fennick, bro. Like you'd want to mind your P's and Q's at the dinner table with the old man, I tell you. Because Jeff was a bit of a wild boy in his time. But yeah, the Tim Zoo thing, man. Like I just want to jump back on this Tim Zoo before I bounce, bro. Yeah. This card is terrible. It's absolute garbage what we're being fed. It's $80 Australian for this card, man. $80 for this card. And the Tim Tszyu Joey Spencer fight, man, is really the only decent fight on the card. I mean,
there's another one. There's Cooper O'Connell. That kid is real good. Carl, watch out for him, bro. That kid won the Nationals in Colorado, the U.S. Nationals tournament. He's making his pro debut on that card. His mother's Shannon O'Connell. She's a Australian boxer.
Yeah. I know. Shotgun. That's his mother. Yeah.
Shotgun. Yeah, that kid is good. Yeah, of course, it's just a debut fight, but man, that's exciting to have. That's like the next generation of Australian right there that you're going to be seeing. And he's already been to America too.
You remember that guy who was interviewed? I called around and everything that he was going to stop him. KO7, Poppy Choon's predictions.
Did you have Cooper on your channel?
I can get him on the channel. I have a connection with someone that's real close to him, one of his sponsors. And you know D-Style, you know Eric, right?
Yeah,
Eric, bro. He's the one that.
Yeah, he knows Glenn Jennings.
Yeah,
Eric knows. He knows Tim's. That's Tim's manager. That's Costa's old manager.
Yeah, he's big in boxing. I've been doing a lot of collaborating with him.
Well, he's it, man. He's pretty much it. Like Glenn Jennings is the man that's going to get you in world title fights. Put it that way.
Yeah.
But just there's a few good fighters on here, man. There's Callum Peters. Callum Peters is a good dude to fight. He's following Cooper. Andre Mikhailovich, man. I don't know if anyone remembers. He was the last guy that fought Janibek. Someone that actually would step in the ring with Janibek. He's fighting 158 ranked Blake Wells. I'm not real big on that fight. I thought Mikhailovich, after fighting for a title, he'd at least step it up a bit. But it is what it is. And Cole Mazzutia, man, versus Dan Hill, that's the co-main. Cole Mazzutia fought Nikita Tszyu.
Yeah.
And gave him a hell of a fight, man. Cole Mazzutia was the Australian 154-pound champ. He's a good fighter, man. Watch that. That's going to be a good fight. And these two guys are ranked in the low hundreds together. So this is a pretty evenly matched sort of fight. That's the only two fights on the card that are sort of worth watching, if you can say, Tim and Cole Mazzutia. But yeah, man, I'm just disappointed in this No Limit, man. Just what they do to the Australian public, bro.
Yeah,
like $80 for this card, man. And you know what? The casuals will lap this up, bro. They will lap this up just because it's Tim Tszyu. They have no idea that Tim Tszyu's just been knocked out. Like, they don't care. It's Tim Tszyu fighting, and they're buying it.
Yeah. Hey, I just seen Pigeon, bro. I haven't seen him in a long ass time. Shout out to Pigeon. Rock Chalk's in the house. Much love to our sister Rock Chalk. We got Justin James. Salute to everybody. Thank you guys for coming in. And we got the Pigeon, bro. Notorious right here, bro. Notorious in the YouTube streets. You got the Ripper. That's my bro right here, man.
The Jack the Ripper of Australia.
Yeah. Bro. Yeah, he's a legend, bro. You never heard of Pigeon before, Omar? That's my bro, man.
Nah. Salute everybody. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Some people get mad about me saying that's my bro. Huh? He got a lot of enemies in these YouTube streets too. Yeah,
he's an enigma. That's what he is. He's an enigma. He's everywhere. You can't stop him.
You cannot. You
cannot stop the guy.
We've had it, man. But in the end, that's my bro, man. Like
you want to talk about blocking game? You want to be on your blocking game with this lad? I tell you, I
have 100 accounts.
He has thousands of burners. This dude is
enough, bro. He'll troll the shit out your ass.
That's the material right there.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
In the boxing community, in the boxing world, bro, like this is Pigeon right here.
What was that on Marvel? It was Doctor Strange with the Time Stone or something like that.
Yeah.
We're just gonna keep coming back.
We're gonna start some fights right now, Pigeon. We're gonna do some live boxing right now, bro. Carl came up real quick to talk about the Tim Tszyu fight. Next show I get, bro. Send me your info, bro. You got Instagram or Facebook? Hit me up, bro. I'm on there, man. I'll send you a link. We'll do a show. We should do a collaboration, Pigeon. We'll do a show together one day.
Karaoke. Get a karaoke.
We'll do karaoke, bro.
Definitely.
Yeah,
All right, bro, I'm gonna bounce.
We did a karaoke show back in the day, Poppy. Shit was funny, bro.
Hey, I want you to find the most gangster rap song you can possibly find. To do karaoke.
Yeah.
Come up with.
Yeah, I'm glad you're around, bro. I haven't seen you, man. You took a break, huh? Pigeon took a break, huh, Carl? I hadn't seen him in a fucking minute, dude.
They got a song by
Yeah,
YG and Nipsey Hussle. It's called FDT. You know what I'm saying? And I want to see him do that song.
Yeah.
Nipsey Hussle and YG, FDT. Look it up, Box Kangaroo. I want to hear y'all do karaoke to that song.
Yeah.
I'm more of an Eminem type guy. I'm a hazardous youth.
Oh, no, listen, I'm telling you. If you hear FDT, it got a West Coast vibe on it. You gonna know immediately. Trust me.
It's like this and like this and like that. I'm the illest rapper, but showing in corners, looking for hookers to punch in the mouth with a roll of quarters. I'm meaner in action than Roscoe, beating James Tart Sr. and smacking his back with vacuum cleaner attachments. I grew up in a wild hood with a hazardous youth, with a fucked up childhood that I use as an excuse. And ain't shit changed. You kept the same mind states. It's the third time that I failed ninth grade. You probably think that I'm a negative person. Don't be so sure of it. I don't promote violence. I just encourage it. I laugh at the sight of death as I fall down a cement flight of steps and land inside a bed of spider webs. So throw caution to the wind. You and your friend can jump off a bridge. Shit, and if you live, do it again. Blow your brain out. Why not? I'm blowing mine out. Fuck it. You live once. You might as well die now.
Bro, we got the Australian Eminem on the line.
Hey, Carl. Hey, remember this one? Remember, what was it? What was the last karaoke song you sung on my?
Oh, that's wild, bro.
Total Eclipse of the Heart.
Total Eclipse. Roll.
What is happening tonight?
I did, cause I got high. Oh, my song.
Oh yeah,
my room.
Carl killed that. Carl killed that Eminem. Yeah, he was killing that shit.
Yo,
Yeah.
Bro, y'all can't tell us American hip hop don't influence the world. I'm not trying to hear. We just heard an Australian Eminem. I'm not trying to hear what y'all. I know what I'm.
That's true.
And I believe I got it word for word. I don't think I missed the word.
You were damn. If not, you were damn close because I know that song. So
you let me hear you do the Worldwide Choppers with Tech Nine in them.
Who the fuck are they?
Look it
up. Wow.
The name of the song is called Worldwide Choppers. I promise you, it's hard as fuck.
I grew up. I was an NWA boy. Public Enemy, Run DMC, Beastie Boys, Two Live Crew. That was my era, bro. To me, that'll always be the greatest. I love that old school shit, man. I fucking love it.
Yeah.
I still jam it today, man. My kids even sing Run DMC, you know, like that sort of stuff's timeless for me. And yeah, man, just different era, different. Like some of this mumble rap today. It just doesn't work for me. Doesn't flow.
Hey, but that's the part of hip hop, though. You know.
Yeah, I get it, man. I get it. I get it.
Things like that. That's part of hip hop.
I just like the days when, you know, like not everyone could be a rapper. Yeah, you only sort of had a limited. You know, there was no social media. There was no, you know, people coming out. Hey, and I'm all for it, man. Everyone can be a superstar today. I get it. But I just like the old way of when albums broke out and you'd have to go and buy the cassette and listen to it because you wouldn't get it on the radio, bro. You know, like that's the stuff. That's what I lived. That's what I lived for, bro. That's what all my pocket money went on, buying cassettes.
You got rappers.
Remember going to the CD store to listen to the music, bro? Before you bought a CD, you could sample.
100%. 100%.
We talking about. So if you're talking about MCs, there ain't a lot of them out there. So the MC is a different character entirely. You got a rapper. You know, you can plug anybody into a rapper role, but when you got somebody else MC that's doing it, you know, right there on the spot type stuff.
Battle rapper, bro. Battle rap.
That's hip hop. That's hip hop for you. Let me see if this fight is on yet. Nope.
I started my breakdancing skills, bro. So I was do the windmills and the hand spins.
Omar, have you ever heard the song Worldwide Choppers?
Hell yeah, with Twista and Tech Nine.
Tech
that's my joint.
Man, bro, that's
They
Skywalker.
be going off.
No, I know
Man, that's
Tech
the
Nine.
whole track,
We do a
bro.
lot of Tech Nine with strange music lovers out here.
Yeah, I love Tech Nine. I know a lot of
What
people
about
from
Wireless
I'm like
Daddy?
one of the
Still
hardcore. I like them, but I'm not like one of the, how you say, like out here we got ICP, bro. We got a lot of juggalos too, bro. The natives, they like that shit. Native Americans, they like the juggalo. My wife's
Juggalos,
yeah, there's a lot of
that's
juggalos
great. I used to listen to ICP back in middle school and high school. That's
I was
crazy.
more Wu-Tang. I was like Wu-Tang, Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Wu-Tang all day. Wu-Tang's my favorite hip hop group of all time. That's not even.
Hey, Rock Chalk was jamming earlier. She had this country dude, and he was talking about fishing. And I was feeling the song. I was over here bobbing. I was like, okay, he must like to fish a lot. He was talking about catfish, and he was
like SPM. You ever heard of SPM, bro? That's what shit I grew up to. Like SPM, Screwed and Chop. You know what I mean? Like that
South Park Mexican.
Everything slowed down, chopped up. It could be your hottest. Everything just remixed, bro. Cut up.
Man, I love some of the Mexican rap, bro. I've had some of the. I love it, man. There's that big dude that carries the fucking chicken around with him. I think he's awesome.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know his name, but man, he's cool as man. I got no idea what he's saying, but it's just catchy, you know.
That's fun. It's all fun, man. It's music, but it's not the stuff that they do now will have you. You can't go to somebody else's neighborhood type stuff. So, the music is not. I don't like that part of it.
I had a female coworker. She used to tell me, "Whoop whoop."
Yeah, like the drill rap and shit.
Yeah, she was juggling, right? She went to a concert. She came back to work. I worked at a Family Dollar. I was managing it out there in Cuba, New Mexico. Man, she came to work and her fucking eyes were all swole the fuck up. She had gotten a concert fight and shit. Like I was in the mosh, all this shit. I'm like, what the fuck? And come back all like she wasn't a bare knuckle fight, bro. It looked like, you know what I mean? Straight up, swollen. And she's like, I had a great time. Whoop whoop. She's I've
been in some mosh pits before. And they get active inside of there.
That shit's wild, bro.
You got to have some good leg strength.
Yeah. I never knew about them, bro, until I moved to New Mexico, bro. ICP. I guess I was in the military, so I was out there, I guess. I don't know. I guess I didn't really.
Yeah.
There's like a whole following to that shit. That shit's crazy. Same thing with Tech Nine, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the juggalos be deep. Juggalos be mad deep.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. My era was boys to men. If you wanted to pick up a chick when you went skating, because we had a local skateway, Friday night everyone was going skating, and man, if you could rip a few boys to men bars, bro. If you could just cut a bit of that end of the road, there we go to the end of the road. But if you were ripping them bars,
how to let you go.
Yeah. Hey,
I was backing you up. I was backing you up.
Hey,
you belong to me.
We did some of the same stuff.
I belong to
you.
Remember, bro? You at the club? Remember the?
Yeah, we went roller skating too here, man. That's not unique to what we us apparently. Friday nights, yep. We have adult roller skates. You don't catch me there no more because you know what I'm saying. It used to be, dudes be going around looking for women, and sometimes it just feel like it changed, switched up a little bit. You know what I mean? So there may be type of places I'm going to, but they still do it.
Yeah, Carl.
Damn. One of them since I was a kid. Shit.
It's a karaoke, bro. Hey,
you go over there, you see some dude. You see dudes hitting routines with their arms interlocked and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Just like kicking up their legs and shit.
Yeah. Bob,
I remember
it's the Atlanta. Bro, I ain't gonna hold you, man. I watched it's on Facebook, or YouTube, you can look at some of the Atlanta roller skating, and they got like the old white dude that got the sauce. Like he grew up in the hood, bro. Like they be cold on them skates, bro.
He do a 180, hit the backwards move on you and shit.
Man, they be doing some work on them skates, bro.
Bro, what I used to do, I used to get a pair of football boots. You know, like American footballers have the boots with tags.
Yeah.
So the trucks that where your wheels and that, where you'd unbolt the the leather high boot, and you'd bolt on you'd cut the cleats off your boot, your football boot, and you'd bolt them onto your skates, and they became speed skates, bro. And
The hell?
once you had them,
shoes. Yeah, the shoes, right?
yeah, man, and then that's how the speed skate evolved, bro. And then now they got wheels that, like, they're fins, so they cool the bearings, and like these bearings that are like Nazi bearings. I remember Nazis.
You're talking about rollerblades.
I love them. And then, well, I was just about to segue into that. I was around when the era when the inline skates, the rollerblades came out.
Yep.
And man, it was like ice skating on concrete, bro. It was totally different feel to a roller skate.
Yeah.
But yeah, I jumped all over the rollerblades. I was one of the first people at the skateway with a set of rollerblades.
Yeah, rollerblades were great. I had a pair of rollerblades growing up and shit. They were dope. I liked rollerblades.
I had a Rottweiler. I had a 120-pound Rottweiler, and I used to put him on the lead, man, and he'd tow me, and I'd be like skiing behind this dog.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah, make it.
And then he'd see.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Oh, don't forget the
volume. Keep the volume down just a little bit. Music, I ain't tripping because I end up I'll keep it up for a little while, but my goal is just keeping my content. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's keeping my content. That's why I've been deleting. That's the only reason I enjoyed our show last time. You know, and you can keep it up. No problem. I'm just trying to get monetized, bro. I'm close. I cut my hours because I got rid of like all their videos and stuff that didn't belong to me, and it cut my hours. I think I'm like 100 hours short, bro. That's it.
No, you're good. But remember what I told you though. If you and this for anybody out there.
Oh yeah, you told me to not do it. Yeah, you told me not to do it though.
Don't delete your videos if you're on YouTube and you want to just make it private.
Because if you make it private, but don't they audit your private videos too or no?
I mean, I'm sure they do, but if you have it on private, I don't think that affects your monetization. And also, what happened last time?
They'll demonetize a video, so you can't make any coin off it. So you can get
just on the one video.
Oh, okay.
You can get millions of views, but you won't get any monetary gain from it.
Oh, okay.
And what happened last time, Skywalker, when we were blocking the music and stuff? What did that work, or did they still get?
No, it worked. I had no copyright at all. I've been in there trying to delete stuff, man, lately because it's a whole mission because I have so many videos. Just in that short time frame, this channel's only been around a year, bro. Because I had one before this that was monetized, and I just was trying to keep it all my content, like, you know what I mean. I don't want to be like, hey, I'm making money because I have their videos on my shit, you know what I mean. So, just I don't know. Hey,
be careful out there, Rock Chalk. She said the tornado sirens went off, bro.
Oh man,
when they go off like that in Kansas, and you had better be somewhere that's below ground.
You know what? I'll tell you what blows me out in Tornado Alley or whatever it is in America, right? Is how when the houses get totally destroyed, man, they build them back with twigs, bro. Like, build that shit out of concrete and blocks, man. That shit don't blow away.
Hey, man, those people they're not the wealthiest people in America.
No, I realize that, but there should be a code, man. Like, if your house gets destroyed, like, you can't rebuild it in timber, man. Like, it's like the big bad wolf, you know, puffy.
A lot of those areas, the people live in trailers, man. Unfortunately, that's just the option that they have been afforded in life. You know what I mean? And
yeah, I'm talking about the houses. I get that. I'm talking about the houses.
So I live on the East Coast. I got the Atlantic Ocean right there. You know, yeah. I'm a couple blocks away from it. So if a hurricane comes, and hurricanes do a lot of damage, just like tornadoes do. But if a hurricane wipes our stuff out, we probably build our house back. But
that's why I'm saying I live on the east coast of Australia. I mean, Australia is a big island. It's the biggest island in the world. But and we got a thing called cyclones. You call them hurricanes, we call them cyclones. And man, I've had a Category 5 hit 100 kilometres north of my house, and it was still a Category 3. It was the largest system to ever cross the east coast of Australia. Man, I've seen what the damage they did. That's why I'm saying these tornadoes, man, they're just so freaking scary how they're just so concentrated, and they're just the path of destruction they weave, bro.
We have
crazy.
a haboob. I don't know what you call that, but it's so dusty out here because we don't get a lot of rain. So we get dust. Like right now, we're in a dust storm. There's not that much visibility. The winds are at like 50 to 60 miles an hour right now, bro. I didn't work today, man. It's fucking crazy weather.
Are they?
Bro, we've had flooding.
Are y'all's dust storms as bad as the ones we had in Iraq?
Yeah, they're just as bad, bro. This one's bad, bro. These are ones where I have to send a video to you, bro. But we get bad accidents, bro. We just had, especially in southern New Mexico, by my hometown, El Paso. It's more desert, and a lot of people been dying on the highway and shit like that, bro. It's bad, bro. So this year's been a really bad year because the dirt, it's covered off the ground, you know, because of the rain. There's no rain to keep it stuck to the ground, you know what I mean? So it's real loose, and yeah,
that's I've been fortunate. I've experienced every one of the natural disasters, earthquakes, tornadoes. I haven't been around it. Well, actually, you know what? We were pretty close to the volcanic eruption.
Look,
it happened in Iceland.
Look, Curtis. Make it full screen.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's I can see over there.
See, you can see it.
Yeah.
It's bad, bro. It's worse than that, though.
Damn, we got live tornado watching going on the channel now.
It's a sandstorm.
Yeah, fucking crazy, bro. Yeah.
Some real life Looney Tunes shit. We got the fucking Road Runner. He's trying to get away from Wile E. Coyote. We got fucking.
Hey Omar, on the copyright that it gives you one of those kind of copyrights where it's not a strike, but it's copyright. You know what I mean? Where it just says copyright, even with the music. But the thing is, when I tried to monetize last time, it said those videos, and even it gave me a breakdown. It doesn't tell you everything. You know how they don't tell you that much shit, but it was just basically telling me it was all the videos that didn't belong. You know what I mean? That I was sharing. So
right, but what I was asking about, like the last time we went on with Cover D, when you were when you were turning off the sound.
Oh, the mute. Yeah, I caught no copyright that show at all.
That's what I'm saying. If you just do that every time, you don't have to delete them then.
And that's what I'm going to do. When they play the music, I'm going to just mute it.
If you could. Yeah, that could be a possibility. Yeah, we could do that.
And also, Poppy, for the walk-in music for the boxers, because they will get you for that too.
Oh, yeah. And then, at the end of the round, bro, they be playing that Sweet Caroline shit all the time, bro.
Yeah.
So basically, whenever they're not fighting, we need to be talking with their sound off.
Right.
Yeah. And shout out to Morning Wombat. He wants us to break down the Eubank Ben card.
Morning Wombat coming through.
You did for the Saudi card in February. That was an amazing live stream. Shout out to you. Thank you for that. He says, appreciate the content. JD Pinto, Jaron Big J, salute, brother. He says it's snowing up in northern New Mexico. And
wait, it snows. Oh, I guess it's the Rockies. Yeah, that makes sense. Never mind. Okay. I've been in I know what Carl was talking about in the Tornado Alley. I had this chick that I used to hang out with, and she lived in Oklahoma, right there in the Tornado Alley. And so one time I went to visit her, and it just happened to be on a time when a tornado was coming through, and she had the shelter and everything. She was like, "Come on, run!" It was me and her kid. We're in there like huddled up, like God. I was like, "Oh shit, I ain't never been in this before." What's happening?
And shelter babies. She had a shelter. She had a shelter babies. Every time they have, I'm like, "Well, you're busy."
I'm like, "Well, I got a COVID baby. I got a COVID baby."
Hey man, we was talking to some people who had some COVID babies. The baby's gonna be crazy to the motherfucker. I promise you.
That's what happens when you spend too much time at home.
Hey, them babies gonna be crazy as hell. Watch.
I mean, that's the truth.
Another 8 years, we're gonna start seeing them acting up in their adolescence. About 12 years old, they're gonna be acting up. Watch. We're gonna see. We're gonna see a spike in the juvenile centers.
I'm 47 years old and I've got a 2-year-old, bro. I'm 47 with a 2-year-old. Make that make sense.
Man, bro.
Wait, but hey, Carl, I have to ask though, are you okay with that? Or because I had this conversation.
He has to.
I love it.
Well, no, I mean, like, but you know what I mean? Because, like, all right, so check this. The other day I was at the club, right? Not the club, it was a bar club in Nashville. Anyways, I'm talking to this older lady, this nice older lady. She's cool, getting it on. She's 55, right? And so she, in the conversation, you know, we were just rapping. She was like, "Do you want to have kids?" And I was like, "Yeah, if I still can, I would like to eventually, because I'm an only child and I want to keep my name going on, my last name going on." And she was like, and basically she just took my soul from me, my humanity. She was just like, "Well, why you want to do that? You're too old for that to have kids now. What are you going to be, 70 when your kids are?" I was like, "Damn, girl, calm down. Thought we was having a nice conversation. You just flaming me out here."
You got Puma aggressive on you.
Yeah, well, I've got a 21-year-old, 17-year-old, and a 2-year-old.
Wow. Damn. Yeah.
Hey, you got some babysitters though. I tell you what. You come on over here and watch these kids.
Carl got a cute baby, man. Carl's an OG, bro. Still having babies.
Hey, listen, but he ain't got no choice. He got one.
Hey, you just play the cards that are dealt. And you know what? It's so funny. Like, she goes to kindergarten now, right? And when she gets dropped off or picked up there, "Oh, you must be the grandfather." And I just laugh. You know, me and my grey beard. People are like, "Oh, granddad's dropping the granddaughter off." No, this is my daughter.
You know, I'd have been like, "Grandfather, you lucky I'm not your pops. You know what I'm saying? I like to go. I go to work on somebody right on the spot. Like, who are you cooking?"
I feel bad. I'm blocking Omar with the comments. I see everybody's comments. I just feel bad when I click.
Oh, you all right? Oh, you good? No worries, bro.
I don't know how to switch it, bro. Like how to put us on the bottom. Let me see.
There you go.
Right,
you just did it. Look at that.
I did it.
Boom.
Nice. Oh, nice. Look. Boom.
Oh, that's dope. I like this. How do you do that? I didn't see that one on mine. I got to get that.
That's the face and the big square, bro. That's
a really good feature. That's a good feature right there. That stops people from having words on top of their forehead.
Yeah, exactly.
Shout out my boy JT, the announcer. Always out here looking buff and tough.
Yeah, me and Bianca are same age. Shout out.
I'm not telling you how old I am. Hey, I'll let you know backstage though. You feel me? I just had my birthday too, March 2nd.
My 15-year anniversary is on Thursday, man. I met my wife.
You've been married for 15 years? Damn, nice.
Well, not married, but we met each other April 3rd of 2010. But we've pretty much been living together since then, bro. Basically,
now y'all married, bro. They got this thing called domestic partnership.
She moved in right. She was going to college, and she moved in right away with me, bro. I took her to Texas with me.
That's even more. In some states, it's only like 7 years you need to be living together to be living in marriage.
Stay with them 7 years.
I've been living with her.
Hey, music.
14 and a half or 15 years. Yeah.
Keep talking though.
Keep talking over the music. Boom. We don't need this music. By the way, everybody, the music. We might as well shout him out. His name is Jared Harder. He's actually was on The Voice, NBC's The Voice at one time. He was a candidate on that show, and he's a country music star. His latest single came out last August called "These Boots." So there you go. Little information for everybody.
I can tell by the quality of leather jacket he got on that he know what he's doing.
I can tell by the sorry to music, bro. Sorry to state the obvious, but the cowboy hat kind of gave away what style of music he's fucking singing. I love the hat. I hope that's a Stetson or an Akubra because that's a damn nice hat.
Hey, look, if you see somebody in the back, if you see somebody with a mustache like my man back there in the back of the back there. They play quick draw for fun. They pull the pistols out to whip them around. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's them type.
So he also, I was also checking his social profiles. He has a beef with American Airlines and is currently shitting on American Airlines on X every chance he gets. It's hilarious.
Actually. That's funny. Yeah. I'd roast them too.
Also, he does music with his wife. Her name is Kimra Harder. So there you go. Kimra Harder.
Kimra, like Umra from He-Man?
Yeah, it's spelled Kimra. I had never seen that spelling of a Kim before, but I was like, all right, whatever. That's cool.
Yeah,
I like it.
I did an interview.
I have
with
the power of Grayskull name. Heaven.
I did an interview with the guy, right? I didn't research him at all. Nothing, bro. Did not research shit about him, bro. And the show turned into like this guy owns a do not age organization, bro, where they don't they don't age, and then Ernest starts talking about vampires and like these guys are afraid of dying. Then come to find out, this guy's a multi-millionaire, bro, from this shit, right? Multi-millionaire. It's a wild shit, bro, but just crazy, bro. I didn't research shit. It was just a bunch of crazy shit. Like I was like,
that's why I always, before I go to these things, I always look up every artist and fighter because I need to know, is there something crazy I need to know about that can help me in my interview or whatever, you know what I mean?
Shit was wild.
It's funny you say that. It's funny you say that. I've interviewed a couple of Aussie boxers and not even looking at their amateur career and seeing some of the names these guys fought in the amateurs in Australia, like, you know, Jason Maloney fought George Kambosos in the amateurs, and but I actually did my research, man, and I brought it up. I said, not many people know this, but you fought George Kambosos, and I kind of sounded like a bit of an Australian boxing historian. But it was only just through, like you say, I had to do my research on him because I was doing an hour and a half interview with him on Rap Stars.
Oh yeah, you gotta have notes.
Yeah, man, and I kind of sounded like a bit of a whiz. I had me notes and everything, man. It was I've spoken to David Benavidez. Every show and every interview I do, I always research just to make sure I got something. Yeah. You got to, man. Otherwise, you're going to look stupid.
Exactly. Oh, shout out to your wife's birthday. We didn't know that, and your anniversary is Thursday. Damn, big week for you, brother. Big week. Congrats.
Yeah. Next week's even bigger, man, because I got Tim Witherspoon coming. That's my co-host for a lot of years, and I finally, in person, get to pick him up from the airport, say what's up to him.
You may not want to let your wife know what you just said. Let me just say that.
Oh no, my wife's it's important. But next week is it's more busy, busy, bro. I got Nonito coming, bro.
Look at him, he's moonwalking like Michael Jackson.
Yeah, you caught me on that one. But yeah, next week's kind of like it's gonna be a tripped out week, bro. It's gonna be a tripped out week because I got Nonito coming. And that's my bro. Usually I see him in Vegas, but he's coming to my area, so that's kind of cool. I got to chill with the 4th Division Hall of Famer. That's like one of my best friends in the game, man. That kind of, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So
that's dope.
Hey Omar, let me tell you about this real quick since we got a little bit of time. Mm-hmm. The name of the documentary is called "Don't Die." Right? There's this guy. He is subjected himself to a biological experience. And it's all being documented. So he started off with like taking like all these vitamins and getting certain amounts of UV light, certain amount of sleep, certain amount of exercise, and he runs through this routine every day. And then he goes through these different phases, right? So while they're monitoring his biological stuff, they're seeing that he's getting younger and he's running his clock back, right? So he's going to extreme examples. So I think when he got to phase 3, he got to an area where him and his son would exchange blood, like they'd run all of their blood through each other.
What the?
In the circulation, right?
What the fuck is happening right now?
Yeah, bro. Listen, and I'm telling you, it was saying something about, it was reverse aging him. He looked dope. If you can watch like his transformation over this time, he has a very specific diet. He does, it's all scientific. But then there was a point where the dad was involved and all 3 of them ran their blood through each other type deal. So there is a part of society that wants to live forever. And I call them vampires personally.
I mean, we all want to live forever because life is enjoyable and you have a good time with your family and your friends, but that don't mean I want to fucking run three other people's blood. I don't care if they are family or not.
If it's a father, a grandfather, and a son, it's up to them whether they want to exchange blood or not, right?
Right, but how much longer did it extend his life?
I don't know. Hey, listen, man, if you want to ask me, I promise you, I felt like because the son was like 17. I felt like the son felt like a 25-year-old. Like he was just so zen. Like these dudes, it's crazy, bro. You got to watch it. It's called Don't Die.
I mean, I already wrote it down. I'm definitely watching it.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
I might watch it when we get off of the stream, actually.
It's interesting.
Hey, so the guy that we brought on, the contest that he's competing in is in Dubai, right? And it's only for like millionaires that want to be fit. Like it's a bunch of millionaires on the card, bro, that become boxers because they have the money to get the training, the health, all that shit. They boast about that shit, that they're multimillionaires. I mean, it's some crazy shit, bro.
They know each other, bro. That the guy we interviewed knows him, and he's a part of.
He's the main event. He's the main event, bro, and he's the multi-millionaire. But then they have other millionaires. They go, oh, we got other. So it's a trip, bro. I didn't even know.
I mean, look, there's a lot of the majority of rich people out there are using their money to try to extend their lives most of the time, or some sort of Illuminati type situation happening. So we know it's happening, and if you have enough money to reach that level, by all means, why wouldn't you try to do things like if I had, or when I am rich enough, I'm gonna get 2 damn new knees because my knees are fucked up from playing football and all this shit back in the day. Like, listen, I would buy shit. Yeah, you're right.
Give your boy a couple.
I'm just gonna corner.
You have everything in your life. You have a fucking Ferrari. You have a mansion. You have butlers. You have all this shit. But the one thing that you want to take care of is yourself, right? So that's their mentality, bro. They're like an elite type of class. They believe they have their own homies and stuff. It's a trip.
I'm just very interested to know, like, in the end, I want to see how long did it actually extend the original guy's life. Now, if it gave him like an extra 5-10 years, then great.
Wait till you
watch it. If it only gave him like a year, then it's like, okay, why did I do all this for one more year?
They believe that they're extending their life to become eternal. They think that you can live eternally, bro.
They want to.
Yeah, but you can't. That's not.
Yeah,
that's not possible.
Money on research.
I'm just gonna quickly corner fries from Ricky Bobby from Talladega Nights, and then I'm out of here. I figure with modern science, man, it's nothing to live to 230, 240. All right, fellas, I'm out. Peace.
Carl dropping the mic on the fools as he goes out.
Hell no.
If you ain't first to last.
Bro, hey, listen, though, it's really interesting.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say you can go back to the 3 on the side now if you want, because it's just us 3.
Okay. Yeah. Do that.
Yeah, Poppy. No, that sounds mad interesting. I already wrote it down on my paper, and I will be watching it either tonight or tomorrow for sure.
I got another suggestion. This one is this will have you throw it off for sure. Okay. I feel like we should have a conversation about these interesting documentaries. There is this documentary where this guy, he's an inaudible or something like that, like he can't communicate properly.
Okay, yeah. So
and the lady's holding his hand.
He's a mute.
So
a mute.
Yeah, so he can like punch in like what he's trying to say.
Okay, got it.
And then she's like the interpreter person, and they kind of fall in love.
I mean, that doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me.
And some stuff happens. Right, and then the family finds out about some of the stuff happens because this person's trying to move in, and they try to be together type stuff. And next thing you know, some people end up in jail. Some people get arrested. There's some stalker stuff type happening. So
you caught me. You did completely catch me off guard. I did not expect any of that. Where that story was
it's
going.
Next level. It's next level, bro. It's next level thing. It'll force you to think in a different way. and you got
what is it called?
Put an answer.
What is it called?
Let me. I'm looking it up now.
By the way, Skywalker, want to mute yourself.
Oh yeah. No, I'm blazing.
We
up,
can
bro.
hear you. I know we can hear you. That's great. That's
I got some kids that watch me, so yeah. I used to smoke a lot more on my shit, but I've been chilling.
That's great. That's tremendous. Oh yeah, Jared.
This is my chill time, so it's fight night.
Nah, man. Hey, look. Hey,
Nothing illegal
I'm
here.
with you. Is it legal in? Oh, that's right. You're in Vegas, right? No, you're in Arizona.
New Mexico. We're
Mexico.
Full, yeah, we're wrecking everything.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, wow.
Yeah, we're shit. We
And
got.
you said you live near the reservation. You said.
A lot of reservations, Apache reservation, Pueblo reservations. We got a lot of native casinos out here. This is native
What's the
land out
closest
here.
one to you?
Shit, right up the street, like 15 minutes away. Sandia.
Oh, for real? Oh, damn.
We have
Okay.
a few tribes here. Yeah, if you Isletta's 15 minutes the other direction.
That's crazy.
My wife's Navajo, and I'm about an hour and a half northwest of Albuquerque. That's where my wife's family's from.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but there's a lot of tribes. We got Apaches that are next to us, Pueblos. There's a lot of natives out here, bro. It's like a good chunk, bro. At least a good third of the community is Native American.
Hey, man, tell somebody to send me some of them peyote seeds, bro, so I can
Let me tell you a story about that. My wife's brother's medicine man.
Say it take 15 years for one of them to grow. Send me some seeds, bro. So by the time I'm 60, I could, you know what I'm saying, I can hit the peyote.
My wife's brother, he passed away. He was a medicine man, but I hit him up back in the day, bro. And I was like, hey, can you give me some peyote? And they took like disrespect from it if I be asking, bro, because
that's a religious
it's medicine. Yeah, they want to give even
okay, so they don't
it's religious.
They don't like when other people use it for fun purposes or for
exactly. Yeah, it's a see a vision. It's for a meeting. They call it peyote meeting. You can I've never done it, man, but they have.
No, I mean I want to do it. I'm like, wait, hold on. How can we find some immediately?
Peyote meeting. Yeah, that's if someone's sick or.
I need to go on my Aaron Rodgers trip down to Brazil and do some ayahuasca as well.
Yeah. So here's the whole problem with the peyote, right? And like I said, it takes 15 years to grow, right? And it's grown in a habitat where they are occupying it. So in order for if other people from outside of the reservation were to start going and hunting on the reservation land, they would be taking the medicine away from them. So it has to be protected, and So
that does make sense. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm just trying to shoot me some seeds, fam. You feel me? I'll stop being stingy out there. You know what I'm saying?
I just want to try
a couple recipes with you. You be some good shit to eat, ship your boys some seeds. You know what
I just want to try it once. That's all I'm asking. I just want to try it once. That's great.
I got something cool to share. The Pueblos, man, they're so fucking cool, bro. Every tribe, man, they have like a feast, right? And when this feast, man, it's kind of like a Thanksgiving, bro. They make the best food, bro. All the natives, bro, even compared to Navajos, like my wife's tribe. I love Pueblo's food, bro. They do like red chili enchiladas, and they get down, bro. Like, so you go in the house, and you can walk in anybody's house, bro, and they just straight feed your ass, bro. Fuckload, bro. And they're doing dances and shit like that and they have like a lot of ceremonial things that they're doing, and everybody goes there, bro. And if you're a friend of a Pueblo, they're gonna invite you, right? And bro, they're so hospitable, man. Like the women all are barefoot in the kitchen, bro. Like, it's a real traditional, man. They're making pies and making this.
Why you think the barbarians? Why you think the barbarians did what they did, bro?
I literally,
they got some gold over there. Let me see
the Jemez Pueblo. I go up on that hill, bro. I go in about like 3 or 4 houses and eat, bro, for free. You know what I mean? Like a feast.
Is that? The barbarians is like, is that turquoise?
Don't even bring nothing, bro. Not like a potluck or.
That better not be turquoise.
Yeah, they don't want you to bring nothing either, Omar, bro. It's these families. It's a family's responsibility, bro. So all the women in that family will cook for every stranger and everything, bro.
Really? Huh.
Yeah. It's
Very
pretty
hospitable
New
people.
Mexico. It happens in
Hey.
November, bro.
Listen.
November 13th is the next one, bro. They
Man,
have
we gotta go out
one in
there
February.
and hit them joints up like a bar hop.
Yeah.
You know what I feel me? Like we could just go from one to the next one.
Yeah.
Like a bar hop. You should set that up, man. That'd be like a great tourism idea. You know what I'm saying? I'd pay for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Navajos too, man. I've been on. They do like a lot of ceremonial stuff. Like my wife's tribe, they ride a lot of horses, man. We got a lot of horses, and I never rode a horse that much, bro. I learned from my wife, and what do you call it? They call it a squaw dance. They call it a squaw dance. If someone gets sick, a medicine man will bless all these yarns and shit. These like yarns are blessed, you know, and you gotta ride like 20 to 30 miles from where the medicine man's at to the sick person's area, right? It has to be a long ride, bro, on a horse. And you got like the chief of the you know, and if it's against, sometimes they believe like it's an omen, like the white man's done it, so then I can't participate in that ceremony. But like this one was against the Anasazis. They believe that they got an Anasazi curse, right? So I was able to.
What is that? What is the Anasazi curse?
That's a tribe that was taken out by the Navajos. They were the early tribe of New Mexico. They were real short people, bro. They have little cave dwellings and shit like that. Dwellings in the rock.
Oh, so they think there's a curse because they kicked them out of their home.
Yeah, artifacts. A lot of the land that the Navajos are on was once belonged to the Anasazis. So
that shit runs deep, son.
Or they blame the Spanish, bro. The Spanish too, because the Spanish had conquered their area, so they had a lot of like this ceremony that we believe it's against the Spanish, you know, because there's a lot. That town is half Spanish. Where my wife's at, when I got there, Omar, because I'm Mexican, bro. I was hitting up people because I was hearing Spanish, right? I'm like, ¿Dónde eres? ¿Qué parte de México, paisa? You know, all this shit.
Oh yeah.
Big offense. They're like, don't call me I don't want to say it on here, a wet, you know, and
yeah.
So I'm not from Mexico. My family's been here since 1600s. What the fuck? And I'm like, bro,
right?
Like, he said, fuck you, bro. The fuck you talking shit? Yeah, I'm Mexican, man. ¿Dónde eres? ¿Qué parte de México? Oh, bro, no, that ain't gonna be. That ain't going down.
Y'all motherfuckers over there fighting over a European language.
Yeah, big pride in the Spanish.
Not wrong.
Oh man, y'all fighting over European language. That's hilarious. What you need to
get it
find out
confused
is
with Mexican.
what's the language that they speak before English and Spanish? That's the language you need to want to know.
But you gotta think Mexicans are Spanish too, because we're all mestizo.
No, y'all ain't Spanish. Y'all were colonized.
See, yeah.
That's what
you're Puerto Rican. You're Boriceno, right?
Our
yes, I am. We know about colonizations as well. We know about being a territory.
You guys come in all colors too. Shit.
Yeah, but no, you're right. We had the Taino Indians is what they were. The Taino Indians was the main Indian tribe there in Puerto Rico, and then obviously the slave trade going through from Africa. So we got black in us as well. And also, my mom told me the other day, and I didn't know this. I thought it was probably possible, but I didn't know it was to the extent. She said that when the Irish had the potato famine, a lot of Irish people went to Puerto Rico and immigrated there for farming and stuff. I was like, what?
And that's where Canelo came from.
Yeah.
He looked like my uncle. That's why I think my uncle is got red hair.
Yeah. They came down here and all them recessive traits and that non-seasoned meat they was eating.
So
the unseasoned meat, the what is that? What they call that shit? What's the pot roast they got? Shepherd's pie. Clubber D always been making fun of the shepherd's pie.
The Navajos in my wife's area, which is like the checkerboard New Mexico area, right? A lot of them have Spanish last names. They you know, because of it. You know, my wife's family is Martinez. There's Trujillo. There's, you know what I mean, Trejo. There, you know what I mean. You name it, bro.
Lopez. What you think happened to the Filipinos, Skywalker?
Yeah.
What do you think happened?
Yeah. I trip out on it. Yeah, they don't speak no Spanish, bro, out there.
What about Australia? Since we've been messing with our Aussie friends, we could get at them too.
Yeah,
where are the Aboriginal?
That Vegemite, bro. I want to try it, bro, because Carl. I never knew that shit until Carl told me that a couple years ago about the Vegemite on toast. Yeah, I wonder what that's like, bro. Have you had that before? Have you, Omar?
I
Vegemite?
have not. I've never had it before, and I don't think it's something
Staple.
I no offense to Carl, I just
What
do
is
not
it,
think
though?
it's something that I want to try. I believe it's some sort of like, and Carl is obviously still on the chat, so I'd rather he say it than me because I don't want to look like a dumbass. But I believe it's some sort of like vegetable sort of. You know what? I'm just
Yeah.
gonna stop while I'm ahead and let Carl come through on the chat so I don't look like a dumbass.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
you know
Rodolfo
what?
knows about the Anasazis. Look, they live in cliffs. They were little people, bro. It's a trip. Kind of like you see people from Chiapas, Mexico, like in central, like the southern part of Mexico. Chiapas, they got big heads and big eyes and shit, and they're short. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, damn,
Yeah,
dude, you
that's
just
what the
carrying on everybody
Anasazi.
today.
Basically, the
You're just going in
Anasazi
on
look like
everybody
that.
today.
Look like
Like
That's how the
like the
Anasazi look,
Simpsons.
bro. The
everybody
Anasazi
catching
was just
strays out here.
they were like
Look
4
like the
feet tall,
Simpsons.
4 feet tall humanoids, bro, for real, man. Lived in little
Yeah.
Jeez,
houses.
man.
Where you
I've
think
been
they
in
Leave
got
them
these
alone.
Simpsons characters from?
I
Let
stuck
them
my
live
head in
their
their
life,
house,
son.
bro.
Like a
You
SpongeBob
stuck your
character.
head. Well, you are
Yeah.
like 8 foot. You are
Hey,
like
when I
8
got
foot tall.
when I got out the military, I had to get a home site lease on the Navajo reservation. So my wife's like, "We can get free land to build a house." I was like, "What? Let's do it." So home site lease, they gotta go out there, bro, and they look for artifacts, bro, shit like that. Like if you're on a burial ground, anything
Yep.
like wherever. My wife's family got so much land, bro. It's fucking crazy. But the bad thing about living out there, bro, is that we got to get a well. We got electric, right? They got electric lines out there, but they don't have water, bro. And you're talking about taking showers with a pressurized portable water. You know what I mean? Like going to the outhouse. It's rough out there,
Y'all
bro.
motherfuckers taking showers with pressure
Yeah,
cleaners and shit, pressure washers?
well, the thing is, to get where our land is at, to get a well put in, bro, and that's if they hit, bro. It's not guaranteed to hit water, bro, where they're at, and it would cost like fucking $100,000, bro, for them to drill a well because they have to go so deep. I guess, bro, it's fucking crazy. So I mean, the land's cool. We got cattle out there. I mean, her grandmother has water, bro, like right up the road, a couple miles. You know what I mean? So there's one spot of the res where they did the well and they did all. You know what I mean? They did all that. So
Bro,
it's
Well, wait a second, Carl.
helped out, but Navajo Nation is so big that they don't help everybody, bro. Navajo Nation, they'll give you like fucking a food box, bro. You know what I'm saying? Give you some firewood for the winter type shit. That's it, bro. Like their chapter houses don't really give you a whole bunch of resources, bro. They're kind of like third world, bro, when it comes down to that shit.
Oh, man. So you gonna act like y'all don't see old girl in the back, Edward Scissorhands back there?
It's a hard life, bro. I respect the natives, man, that live off the grid like that. It's peaceful and it's you learn a lot, bro. You know what I mean? But it's a tough life, bro.
Bro,
I'm looking. I can't see.
She got them long ass lime green fingernails.
Oh, the lime green nails. Yeah, the lime
yeah.
green nails.
Edward Scissorhands in this motherfucker.
Edward Scissorhands. Oh. Hey, but wait a second. I don't understand still, Carl. What is Vegemite? I get that it tastes like soy sauce, which actually might make me want to try it because I love the taste of soy sauce. But what is it technically? Is it is it a mix of vegetables in like a paste? Is it like what is this Vegemite? Also, does anybody know who this new announcer is they brought in? This young guy. Does anybody know who that is? Ooh, the dude. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'll unmute it real quick. That guy's pretty cool. I like he's funny.
Yeah, he be cooking sometimes.
Yeah, he's good. They brought him as a special one time to cover for Mark Abrams. Right? Was it Mark Abrams? No, I get confused. Dan Abrams or Mark? Because there's two Abrams.
I think it's Mark. I'm pretty sure it's Mark.
Yeah, Mark Abrams. Yeah, so now I guess I haven't seen Mark Abrams and I haven't seen so I think maybe
you got to mute it again. You got to mute it again.
Yeah, I'll mute it. First fight. Yeah, they'll play. I'll mute it if I hear it. Let's see. Go ahead, Ernest. Play it, man. I got it, bro. Don't worry about it.
What was I going to say? Yeah, no, I think Mark Abrams. I'm still seeing him in the promotional posts and things like that. So I think he might still be at least working with them. But I see them bringing in new people though, trying out new people at different things, like this with this guy here at commentating. And my bad.
Yeah, I mean, he looks like a fighter to me.
Okay,
Yeah.
I just wasn't sure if y'all actually knew who he was.
Bro. I'll try it out, bro.
Okay, so it's a spread. Leftover brewer's yeast extract. What is that? That's like the leftover, like brew, like beer yeast. Okay, got it.
Oh,
Okay.
that
All right.
sounds wild.
That's wild. Yes, that is absolutely. I mean, interesting. Very interesting.
It's high in vitamin B.
Yo, bro, Omar. Sometimes I'll be watching videos of YouTube where they be feeding Middle Eastern people soul food, bro. And like they be like, oh, this cornbread. Ooh, you could eat it with breakfast and lunch and dinner as well.
Yeah.
Bro, I be watching the videos, be tripping out. I be like, I know they gonna love this. And bro, fried chicken, bro.
I promise Nonito's dad that I would eat balut, if you know what balut is. That's a embryo.
No, what's that?
It's a duck embryo.
A duck embryo.
A chicken embryo or something like that, like an egg. Yeah, you're supposed to drink a beer with it. It's supposed to taste real good with the beer.
I know my Asian family go a little bit too far with some of the selections.
Is it like drinking like a raw egg like Hulk Hogan used to do, or is this like, what are we talking about? Is this like actual like full? Is it a fully fetus? Is it a fetus?
It's partial fetus. Partial. It's got a little crunch.
That's wild. That is wild as shit, son. What?
That is.
I'm not making any. I'm not going to cast any judgments or anything on this show. I do not want to offend anyone. But all I'm saying is that sounds wild. That's all I'm going to say.
I went to Korea, bro, and I was with the Katusa soldiers, man, and they got me to eat some kegogi, bro. I felt guilty because man, I love my animals, man.
What is that? What is that? What is kegogi?
Kegogi is dog, bro.
Oh, they ate the dog. They fired.
I was on that soju and we're at a little barbecue, you know. Had the shoes off. I had some smelly.
Wait, who the hell brought dogs to the barbecue?
I had my army socks on. All
they do.
I was in my civilian clothes with my army socks stinking, bro. I had to put, because when you go to a Korean restaurant, they make you take your shoes off, put them in a cubicle and shit, right? Fucking all faded, bro. Smelly socks with the Korean soldier drinking soju, and that's what they do, bro.
Do y'all want me to turn the volume up on the fight, or you just want?
I got it, bro.
Yeah, no, definitely, definitely.
Here we go. I'm gonna make it main screen for the fights, guys.
Cool. There you go. Let's get it on. We're waiting for some
fantastic amateur himself.
Go.
He actually fought Jermaine Taylor and Jeff Lacey in the amateurs.
Oh wow, we didn't know that.
How do we sound over the top of them?
Sounds good to me. Y'all let us know.
Oh, man, we're all off topic tonight. Not even talking boxing. We're talking all sorts of crazy shit.
Hey, man, that's okay, bro. We just up here chopping it up. You know what I mean?
Right. I think they like that. I think that's what they want.
Yeah. We just doing what we do.
Yeah, one thing.
I like the actual rounds because then I can get a take a couple hits of flight in there while we're
he doesn't.
Yeah, that's right.
Camera.
Yes, sir.
From the MMA stuff.
Hey, wow! Is that Captain Lou Albano in the back? Rest in power. You see Captain Lou Albano on the left. Hold on, wait till it comes up.
I think he would have.
Oh boy, with the goal stuck my man with a stiff jab.
He would have better luck if he would just go to the body.
It's all good, Carl. Thank you, Bianca.
That was great, Carl.
Also,
slow him down and then.
Come back. You don't like that.
Pro
he hit him hard.
That's what we see
Raheem.
a lot of times with
my brother. Shout out to the World Boxing Bureau.
And
that's my brother doing his thing, doing big things. 2025, making big moves.
I mean, off balance is.
Yeah, he don't like that. He don't like getting hit like that.
And Albert?
The body shot.
He's like, man, dang, come on, bro. We only been a minute and a half.
Right.
Yeah.
We just started.
Come on and get this. Come on,
get up, fool.
Come on, bro. Hey, he pulled a Keith Thurman.
It's over with.
Damn, already, son.
Hey, when that mouthpiece came out, y'all know that was.
Come on, man.
Hey,
look, there's Captain Lou on the left. Look at Captain Lou.
Oh my God!
He did say he was going to control this fight, and it looks like he's done so.
You see him, Poppy?
That's what you call to say something about my mama again.
Lasted
Punch.
longer than the fight.
Say something
That
about,
was
say
sick,
something about my
man.
mama again.
He
Absolutely.
dropped it off in the bread
But this
basket,
is
bro.
part
Like,
of
hold
developing
this.
a fighter too.
Literally a
I've said
minute,
it, I've said it once,
literally
I'll say it
a
again.
minute and
You don't build
27
a
seconds.
Boy,
A
ain't
minute and
got a
27
lick of
seconds.
sweat on him.
Nah, you
A
build
bead or
careers
nothing.
fighting other contenders.
Hey, Poppy, look at the lower left below the cameraman. Don't that look like Captain Lou Albano in the black?
So we're fixing to go to commercial.
It looked like a
we're gonna
little
watch,
Dicky vampire.
as we
Yeah.
go into this next fight.
Little Dicky was in the
And,
vampire
we'll be
movie.
right back after these.
See, now that's the
Okay.
new ring girl they brought in with all the tats. I'm
Oh,
not
okay.
to holler at it and see what's popping.
I muted it because
Okay.
they're gonna play some commercials. Yeah.
You said what?
They said they were gonna play a commercial or something.
She doesn't seem like the Miller Lite type.
What commercial?
I
They
thought
have
used to do
commercials?
They used to, yeah.
They do definitely got commercials.
Oh, that's right. They had the low budget commercial with the two Jews. That's right. I
Hey,
remember
no,
that.
they got. Hey, you never know.
No, they got some high budget ones too, though. They had who else did they have one time?
Well,
Yeah,
the one we saw, it was two redneck guys in the front of a truck. That's all that shit was.
Oh yeah, that
Bro,
was that.
he knocked the butter biscuits off this dude. This dude just he just ate one to the bread basket and said, "I don't want no more."
They got
That's
Chevy,
crazy.
bro. You heard me, Omar?
I mean, just
they got one.
Just
They
one.
got a good one though. They got Chevy or somebody. Now
Really? They got Chevy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
they got some low ones. They got like that tape one with the rednecks you're talking about in the Bible, right? With
I forgot about the Bible. Yes, I forgot
Yeah.
about that.
So those are the lower ones. Then he got Chevy. He got a few big ones now too to go with those little ones.
Hey, she got them long ass In Vogue gloves on with the pearls around the Bible.
Oh yeah. Yo,
Giving him something he could feel gloves.
hey, something he can feel. Yeah, the one in the middle though. She's the original, the one with no
Yeah.
gloves.
That's my
she
favorite
is-
one.
Yo, in person,
my
she's
favorite
even
one.
more. She's even more beautiful in person. Let me just say that.
Bro, she
Even more
seems
beautiful in
like
person.
she seemed like she's like would eat some
Yeah.
mushrooms and just be one of them a happy hippie type person.
She was really nice. She was just talking to everybody, laughing. I was like, okay, cool. She's nice.
Yeah.
She's nice.
I could tell by how the way she walk around the ring that she's just like, woo.
Yeah. I kind of.
Champ Plus Fantasy Boxing Prediction League.
I need to shoot my shot when I get back there next time. I need to shoot my shot. Champ, our brother Champ in the house. Yes, sir. Salute.
Yeah,
What is
you
that?
gotta give her some mushrooms, bro.
Oh yeah, I like that. That makes me pop. I like that a lot. That's dope. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to do some shrooms together at some point.
You know.
Alfred Ortiz.
That was a quick
I
fight.
know.
Yeah,
One
right.
body shot, Justin.
Well, and
Justin,
you know what?
one body shot. Dude, quit off the one.
Body shot
Knock the
that
Come on.
buttered biscuits off, my man.
Ramos took, but if you look on the side of his head, it is.
Uh-oh, look at that. Hey, look at that.
Ortiz did a lot more damage than I.
Oh, shaking the drink.
Hey, shake what your mama gave you. Shake
like
what
that
your mama
shit.
gave you. Shake what your mama gave you.
Shake weight.
Shake weight. Shake weight.
Yo, hey, that's
yo.
the clip right
All I
there.
know is that is I
That's
gotta clip. I definitely got to clip that.
Oh man,
That is
The cameraman caught that on
that
purpose.
camera work though.
Hey, good job, cameraman. You're funny.
Woo.
Thank you, cameraman, for helping me to know what I have to look forward to.
Now she's fixing her hair.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, she's getting. We better stop before we catch a charge on here.
Omar about to be in trouble.
She's ready to go.
They
Let me
gonna be like,
stop, let me
Omar
stop.
was hitting on
Like, these guys
I'm
just
showing
caught
you
me
a little bit
up
too hard.
on YouTube.
From Albuquerque, New
They
Mexico.
checking a restraining order out on Omar. He was hitting on her a little too hard. And I know I seen him with about he had these 2 cans of Miller Lite, and I seen the shot for sure.
Find some shade. Maybe it'll be a good night.
You're so stupid.
1 minute and 32 mark, okay? Or
Oh, man.
1 hour 32 minute mark.
Oh, I marked it down. That's gonna be a reel tomorrow. I'm
You're
making
gonna
that a reel.
see some skills. You're gonna see, like, women are very.
Hey, you should make a funny video at the little
Hey, she
shake
said,
weight.
hand me that.
At
Hey,
the
she said,
shake
hand me
weight,
that
yeah.
drink back real quick.
The old commercial with the
Oh.
shake weight.
Oh, she's just completing the full minute and a half reel right here.
Hey, bro, she said, hand that motherfucker back over here.
She don't even know the magic she's making right now.
Hand it to me.
Like, I'm hoping to
Wait a
see
second,
that.
she does.
That's like some straight
You know,
grape
all the
juice.
perfect punches, going to the body, going to the head. You know, like it,
Freshly squeezed
wait.
grape juice.
nicely.
Hey, we got Jocelyn. She's from Albuquerque. Is a friend of ours right here.
Oh,
Okay,
damn.
cool.
You look like Jay-Z, bro.
Here, and Jocelyn Shelley.
Yeah, I'll put the link for Omar and Papa.
Shea. Jocelyn Shea.
I got 99.
Fight. So we'll see. When Savannah
What the fuck?
We about Jay-Z.
Nah, man, I gotta walk on that one. I gotta go. I gotta.
We're gonna have a lot of power behind those shots. So
Absolutely.
Oh, man.
Bit of a height difference, so she might be swinging down a little bit more.
I gotta turn up the volume a little.
Oh,
Turn up the volume, bro. Yeah, I gotta hear Jocelyn.
Nah. I ain't getting messed up in here. We ain't getting beat up. If anybody gonna get beat up, it's gonna be Poppy. Okay, she gonna take those
Man,
hands.
and listen, I'm handing out free hugs in 2025. You feel me?
Savannah Teeny's
Free hugs. Listen, I love everybody, but y'all gonna get these jokes.
So we'll see.
Yo, if I walk up next time, she's like, yo, that Poppy dude, I'm gonna fuck him up. Oh, my bad. Yo.
I'm like, come on, bring it in. Let's do the hug. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z got a daughter that looked like him. You know?
I mean, I guess.
Holy
I was
Ice-T daughter look exactly like him.
My question is music, y'all. Oh, they don't have walkout music? Or do they?
No, man, Jay-Z don't walk out to nobody else's music.
Jay-Z don't walk out to nobody else.
I'm just playing.
You get me in trouble.
Yo, right, you gonna get Skywalker beat up, son. She gonna come to Skywalker's front door and put a whooping on him.
I heard she's good, man. She's a brawler, bro. I heard from a good friend that she don't play. These are both. This should be a good fight right here, guys.
Bro, she's vascular, bro.
Those gloves she's wearing.
She getting ready to do damage.
Those are puncher gloves.
And now, entering the ring in the red corner.
I got to put Ball and Bud's link in the chat.
Yeah, she like she been training.
Thank you, bro.
She like she been training for a triathlon.
At Ball and Buds, at Ball and Buds, BALLANDBUDS, at Ball and Buds. That's me. Savannah Teeney, they like her, so she's a new fighter to the Country Box family. I think she's going to be there going forward. They actually like her. She's young, 3-0, as you can see. So, hey, we'll see.
I can tell by her top she probably wear hoop earrings.
I cannot with you today, son. What is happening?
All right, folks. We have a special attraction tonight in our second fight of the evening, scheduled for 6 2-minute rounds in the welterweight.
This might be a quietly a sneaky scrap, bro.
And honestly, I saw the weigh-in. Old girl was kind of thick. Savannah Teeney was kind of thick.
Oh yeah, well, this one would be a good scrap right here.
6.4 pounds. She hails from Shelby Township, Michigan. Her record undefeated, 3 wins, no losses, 2 big wins. Coming by way of knockout. Please welcome to the Music City, Savannah Teeney.
Yo, my man got an epic mohawk. He got the honey badger dude.
Now, Jocelyn Shade can keep Teeney at the end of a long jab. This could go on.
Yeah, that is true. Look at the reach and height advantage here, though.
And can control Teeney's ability to get up underneath her and underneath that jab.
Yeah, Carl, the announcer, his name is JT. He's a cool dude. He's cool.
Use, her height.
You can't tell, though. He is.
I gave it to you a long time ago.
Trying to find areas of
Oh, Skywalker.
I didn't give her a ranch, bro. I didn't know.
Uh-oh.
But I had her hooked up.
No knockouts. She's 1-0 with no knockouts. But Rhea's gloves are known to be a puncher's gloves.
Oh.
Woo!
Jocelyn's not playing. Look.
Yeah, we got action.
to.
Oh, I like this. These two girls are going at it. Let's go.
Yeah.
He's gonna be able to use that power here.
The girl from the gym. Come here, Eric.
It's like the first or second
OMG's
round.
friend. Remember her at
feel
the
like
gym?
Tini's a lot more comfortable in the ring than Shade is.
Remember we seen her when we seen Jordan?
Tini
Yeah.
did predict a stoppage, so I guess we can see that before the 6 rounds.
Did she say what round she wanted to stop her in?
No round specifically, but she did predict a stoppage.
Dang. Oh, they calling stoppages? Wait a minute, hold on a second. We going into we got 3-minute fight?
A southpaw or fighting at southpaw.
Oh, wow. You're right. It is a 3 minute.
Hey,
Oh, I
minutes,
didn't even see that. Damn, that's dope. Let's go. Ladies getting it. 3 minutes. Let's go.
Is that a mistake?
I mean, it could be.
Man, it's like, goddamn, I'm getting tired right now. How come the bell ain't ring?
The bell
come out tomorrow.
3 minutes, guys.
We got it. Oh, wait a minute, the clock just changed. Did you see that?
Oh, yeah, it did. They recognized the mistake. That's what
we in the Matrix.
We know what their amateur records are.
That's great.
She like, hey, my arms.
Jocelyn's doing really good again. This girl's favored, man. Jocelyn's an underdog in this fight. That's a good round one by Jocelyn.
I like both of them. I think they're both talented.
They're both good. Yeah.
She seems pretty heavy on that right
Oh,
now.
he's a fighter.
Well, Shade is.
Wait, who's 42? Damn, Justin, my bad. Never mind. She's 42. I thought I said young lady. She Jay-Z 42. Wait.
But again, you know,
Let me stop.
Athleticism only gets you so far in country, in boxing.
Hey, thank you to everybody that subscribed. Truly appreciate all the new subscribers coming from Skywalker's channel at Ball and Buds. We really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
She can box you from the inside. She can box you from the outside. So let's just see how long this is going to last, because it seems like, right now, like Shade is kind of getting a little tired and I would say a little overmatched.
Well, I'm not going to underestimate Shade. Shade, I wanted to in the beginning, but
Oh, you know he is, champ. You know Ernest and me be talking that junk going back and forth.
She wants to win.
Yeah, 42. She's impressed. Yeah.
I'm going to hell for that one.
To give them their first.
Hey, 42? Shit, that is impressive for sure.
Never lost.
She's my age, bro.
She got a mean streak in her. You tell she got mad when she got hit real solid.
That's what boxing really.
That inspires me to go fight, man. Shit.
Oh.
So, Tini is now.
Damn, they are throwing them beaters. Wow, let's go.
She's trying to
wobble up.
Shade's jab and just start pounding on her, but Shade is hanging. Shade,
no fear for these ladies. I love it.
Old girl with the leopard print. She got some skills, bro. She's switch handed. She been bouncing back and forth.
Ooh.
She switched again right there to orthodox.
Yeah, look, I'm going right-handed now.
So you say she's an ambidextrous? Is what
Yeah, she went southpaw to orthodox on her.
Yeah, she's nice with it.
No, she do be moving very well. Good movement for sure.
See, look at that. She's going back and forth between southpaw and orthodox.
Oh, let's go!
Yeah.
Throw him. Let's go.
She didn't come here for just a paycheck. That's for sure.
No, she didn't. She didn't. Props to her. Props to her.
About some things she's
let it go.
She never was very specific on that, but I'm really surprised to see if any of these are those things she was talking about.
I wonder if Skywalker, how much of an amateur career did she have?
Did she add to her arsenal?
My bad, I didn't see Clover D down here.
Never was specific on it, but it seems to me.
And Skywalker, what her amateur career was looking like?
She has an I don't know her personally, brother, so I'd have to look, man. But I know that she's been in the game for a minute.
Is that she keeps switching back and forth, which is very rare for somebody with two bouts.
I met her at the gym recently, man, and she told me she was fighting on the card.
She's either sparred a lot
Which
around,
one?
or she has got
Jazz from WWE or the other chick?
Jocelyn. What do you call it? She's from Albuquerque. The other girl's from California.
Oh, okay. I thought that was Wesley Snipes from Demolition Man for a second.
Yeah, I'd like
The action, and my brother Clever D is in the crew, in the building.
Hey.
Let's go.
Oh, she caught her on that one.
Yeah, bro. Hey, she's nice with it, fam.
when you're they were shown.
Who's that ring girl?
If I was in shape,
that's the new one. That's the new one.
Yeah,
new thick one with some cats.
Her future's behind her.
Her future is behind her.
Just saying.
Y'all, if you want these jokes too, Clever D is part of the Ball and Buds crew. He is my streaming brother and partner in crime and brother from another. So if you want to hear more of his jokes, you'll see him there too.
Yeah,
Come in peace.
Two hams in the bag fighting each other.
Yeah.
Two Christmas hams just fighting it out. Oh man.
Good right hand from Savannah. From,
Okay, throw him.
Jocelyn.
How old is Jocelyn?
Kind of does a little bit.
She's 25.
45, okay. How old is
22? I thought she was 25.
That little misdirection.
Well, 42.
Yeah.
That is. She's had.
Oh, the other chick from American Gladiators, was that Blaze? Was that her name?
Blaze, I remember exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah, bro.
She was with Gemini back in the day.
That show was a cold show, boy.
Yeah,
I love that show.
The documentaries are dope.
Hey, the fucking meatheads used to be mean to them people, man.
Mm-hmm. Laser was fucking people
Yeah,
up.
all type of roid aggression.
Documentary's pretty crazy because they didn't get paid that much.
Bro, they used to try to slam the spine out of people, bro. They was trying to impale people. Like they was just mean.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of get her control.
No, Blue Trunks. Camp Ross. Jocelyn
needs to see.
Bro, man, her guns look like the dude off of Street Fighter. And she
Balrog.
You're so stupid, not Balrog. Yes, Balrog.
She has that great dad.
Oh my god.
He wore blue too.
But
I mean, look at that mug. It's well defined. Look at that mug.
Got the Veruca side gear on.
You know, she is getting checked with
no more no talk about.
Right hand.
Oh.
Yeah, she's getting hit a lot. But Shade is, you know what? She's
Veruca side. Yeah, blueberry. That's great.
No. Veruca side. You know, Rouse Simmons when he first came.
Right on the
oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that outfit.
Yeah, that's true.
Another good round for.
Hey, you know what? This is definitely
a really good fight.
Like the best quality female fight I've seen them have.
She's in a
position now
where Jocelyn is, where she's either going to have to.
This is my first time seeing females fight on this.
Oh, you see how she went in the wrong direction? Like she don't go counterclockwise.
She knows where the hard camera is, son. She knows
just kind of go to a camera, then she go to the other side at her own leisure.
It's like the crosswalks in Nashville, to be honest with you. It's like they got like diagonal. It's not the regular cross. It's like a Confederate flag shape the way they cross the street.
Wow, never heard it described like that, but it's true.
Right.
You're right. I never heard that. It's funny.
They go diagonal like an X.
Really land some strong punches. I can see.
No, I mean, it's a really good fight. But I'm very surprised.
This is the best quality female fight I've seen them put on.
Yeah, it's a good fight.
She's 42, just started. Good for her.
Bro, I'm telling you, she be like she been running triathlons.
Yeah.
Really good times on the jaw, but
women, I swear, women age different when it comes to their bodies. You see like a lot of bodybuilders and stuff in their 40s, early 50s. So that's when they kind of hit their peak.
What she should have been doing.
Shit.
From the beginning.
You don't need one. You don't need one like this at the house. The police have been called and
getting a lot of punches into these.
She'll be the one that's going to jail for the abuse.
I would agree.
Piecing him up.
Seems like Shade is
show home late, see what happens.
I tell you, take that trash out, didn't you? Come home, dishes ain't done again.
Got some lipstick on the collar. You come home, get that ass fucked up.
You better not. I know you went outside and had some fast food on the way home. What you eat?
Watch when she puts
that beer and butter special.
Ooh. Yeah, she's standing her ground too. She just like, come on in here. We're gonna exchange.
Keeps going back and forth. That's got to frustrate Shade. Every time Shade feels like she's getting comfortable in the pocket. Then all of a sudden she switches up.
Okay, got a little. I don't know if that's a Philly shell or a shoulder roll she's trying to do. The other girl.
No, she switch hitting.
Yeah, that's oof, Jesus.
She's more defensively responsible fighting right-handed.
Mm-hmm.
When she switches to left, she's like she's not as defensively responsible. See, she goes to right. She switches up to right. Quite. I think she might be right-handed.
Ooh, that was a good right hand by Teeny.
Oh, whoa. There we go.
So far, this has been the fight of the night.
Yeah, it's a good fight.
Yeah, it's the first fight.
I mean, it's only the second fight. You forgot about the minute 23 fight.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, man, I sure did, man. That thing, I forgot he fed him that biscuit.
Funny. That's good. Shout out to everybody watching on Instagram at Ball and Buds. We got Abe, shout out watching. Savannah actually checking in from the actual venue. She is live there at Country Box. Said it's getting rowdy in here. And then also Gary Cobia, former heavyweight boxer who boxed Oliver McCall a couple weeks ago, was watching on the stream.
Oh, nice.
Writing's on the wall. I mean, at this
and shout out to people following Jocelyn. I told a few people that are tuned in watching her.
I don't think that Teeny has the power to stop her, but I don't think that Jocelyn has the skills to outwit her either, or stop or knock her out.
Hey,
I'm gonna go run.
She's so far down on the card now, she can't even get.
Dang, they cooking her, bro. That announcer is going to work on her.
But you know what? That doesn't stop. Look at
hey, what happened to it, Ernest?
Uh-oh.
She's got it in her eyes.
There we go.
What happened to what?
Right, and like you were mentioning
It's
earlier,
choppy.
I mean, no one wants that first loss. You know?
Oh yeah, no one.
That could be the determining factor here that's keeping her going. Is that record?
Oh yeah, I mean,
Can you stop it?
Fear.
Oh, there we go.
Is it still frozen?
Like a man
No, it's back now.
Out of the dead. Look at Tyson Fury when he fought Deontay Wilder. He thought that man was knocked out.
Right.
And he was like, "Nope, my O cannot go." And he got up. And
How many rounds is this?
Oh, that's a good question. That's a good question.
don't-
I don't know.
Yeah, that is kind of missing, huh?
Yeah, it's back good now.
That's probably like around 3 or 4.
I mean, I think it's probably a 6-round fight. I think.
Are they letting them go 3 or 2?
I don't know. The first round seemed like it was about 2.5 minutes. 2 minutes and 45 seconds, and the rest of them has been like 2.
Those punches.
Oh, they just.
I thought the first round was 3 minutes.
Yeah, it was. They adjusted the clock during the middle of the round.
Yeah, it was like a minute 20 left, and they changed to 20 seconds. We were like, what?
all it's gonna do is gas her. So
Yeah, Scotty would have stopped watching the back. Hey, we're over.
Right, and then somebody's like, "Oh shit, it's not 3 minutes; it's a women's fight," and they just change it. Like, what?
Good right hand.
Good overhand right.
Good right hand from Savannah Teeny.
Also, like Shade, she delivered.
Hey man, she's nice, bro.
I love Shade. I love the fight in her. I love
Yeah.
the fight.
Yeah, I mean, hey, props to her.
She's outskilled,
Good for her.
outskilled in this bout, but she is not backing down.
Man, they still cooking her though.
Now that's a fight.
Yeah.
42-year-old woman out
I
here.
pinned your link
Really
in my
not
chat,
backing
Omar.
down to,
It's on top of my chat. So
Yeah, I know. Thank you. We already got like 3 or 4 followers, so thank you so
Hey,
much.
You
That's
can
all.
look at Katie's eye. She has the red mark on her. So
Shout out to
she's
the
been
people. Appreciate
She's
you.
been getting hit.
Absolutely. You said she
Hey
was
man,
40.
why
you
you
guys are on
saying,
Facebook. It's Ball
why
and
you keep
Bud.
saying how old she is though? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, don't worry
You don't
about
have to
Facebook.
keep
I
doing
didn't
that.
update that.
And I hope I have that much fight in me at that age.
Oh well, thanks.
see, bro, I don't even think she made it to the
I wished
mother
I was
corners.
42 years old.
It's like crosswalk joint. Diagonal joint.
She just kind of goes to whichever one she feels like going to.
Right. She's just she's the hippie. Like you said, she's a hippie. She's just walking around at her own pace.
Jocelyn Shade needs a knockout.
Eddie, her and Jake Paul got to sign this girl. I like that, champ. Let's go. One of them.
Everything she has to get it, Albert.
Ooh.
Oh, good right hand to start this bout. Jocelyn's like, I need a knockout, and I'm going to go for it. Another
Come on,
good right
Jocelyn.
hand.
Okay.
And there Teeny goes. Savannah Teeny switches again.
Come on now, hit her with that beer and butter.
Ooh, good uppercut from Teeny. Shade is moving in, and
I wonder if
you know, that's what you call leaving it all in the ring right there. That's what I'm talking about.
And she's doing everything.
You notice how her hair is swinging around, and it probably went in her eyes if she ain't taking a knee.
Yeah, I'd have turned to the weapon. I'd have been whipping my head. She'd been getting caught with some strays.
Was it Jada Smith or whatever?
Yeah, I'd have whipped my head. She got caught with a couple strays, bro. Her eyeballs got all messed up.
And going after those
She better do the Booker T.
I guarantee you, Shade's coach.
That's some real hard medical tape at the end of them joints. So as soon as they caught that eyeball,
I don't think she has the power to knock Teeny out.
Said Lennox Lewis against Klitschko when he got that cut.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But Teeny's not breaking stride. She's still. It's 6 rounds.
50 seconds left.
Bro, she busted her up with them.
Yeah.
She's still throwing everything she has to try to knock out.
Props her because her reflexes, she's still with it. You know what I mean?
She didn't have the skills.
Not that 42 is old.
It seemed like maybe she started late.
She makes it up in everything else. She's got the endurance. She's got this equal power.
And she's paving the way for others.
And she's got equal chin, equal speed. The only thing she didn't have was the experience, and that's the only difference in these two fighters. I can promise you this: when Shade gets that experience with that heart, she's going to be tough to handle.
Yes, she is.
Teeny
she got all heart, boy.
Whoa, yes.
Hey, that was a good fight, bro.
That went 6 rounds.
Yes.
That was definitely that was a great fight.
I'm happy the crowd's appreciating it, clapping.
Came out here.
Yeah, it's a full fight, bro. Lately on Country Box, it's been a lot of stoppages, man. Quick. It's good to get a full fight, you know.
There have been some tomato cans the past couple.
Yeah. Eddie Brookshire, what up, my brother? I'm puffing on that permanent marker tonight.
Oh, the permanent marker.
Why she in the dugout?
I like the permanent marker.
Why is she chewing like she on a major league team?
Hey, because she is, fam.
Good grief.
You ain't
like that.
Let me ask you this, Albert.
She earned the right to chew and walk at the same time.
Yeah, Lee look like Mr. Ed over there just
Great.
And look, she's like, "Oh, there's the camera. I didn't know I was chewing like that. Oh, they can see me chewing. Look at it. Now they both looking into the camera.
You better chill for Paula Dean, give her a backhand.
Got some skills.
Paula Dean.
Hey, man,
I snorted.
Well, Paula Dean. Look at you in that gum.
Hey, man. Paula Dean, hey, she got some good food, though, fam. I ain't going to hold you on that one.
She'll have you serving food, too, with a certain shirt on.
Dude, hey, I fuck with Martha Stewart, too. You feel me? I bet she got some good food, too, fam.
Like the old days, he said.
Time to really put it in to learn this sport, because she is tough, and I love her. I love the fight in her, and I love that in any fighter.
When she turns to her right, and you can see the left side of her face, the one that farthest to the right, she kind of, not fully, because obviously Topanga was one of the hottest ever, but she kind of okay. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay.
He was going the wrong. He's going the wrong way.
I was about to disrespect the queen.
Don't you disrespect?
I won't.
You're right. Blazing it up.
Blazing slap myself.
Yeah.
She threw a lot more punches than
Topanga.
Maybe. I'm gonna say low budget.
Here come Omar.
I'm leaning forward. Smack me. Wow. That was pause. Wow.
Wait. Oh man, yeah. You gotta pause. Oh man,
you gotta pause that.
Okay, guys. I'm excited to see this decision. We know how
15 seconds, ladies, 2 away, Bianca.
Hey, here we go.
All the way around.
Vitamin C. Here it comes.
Damn, she got the whole grape juice bottle. She didn't even bring it just in like a. She didn't even bring it just in like a little.
I thought that was Pedialyte. That's great.
That's a family size.
Family size.
Been in the gym sparring for years.
Oh shit!
They got tomato juice and
as a
and
fighter,
snoozeberries in there.
Did it?
Snoozeberries.
The snozberries, the snozberries.
Berries.
Things of that nature, or even switching it up. Where you're
She really brought the whole bottle from the garage.
Hey, bro. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
Yo,
Sam.
she went straight to Kroger's beforehand and bought the bottle.
You know, being in that alternate position.
Y'all are witnessing the hydration. The hydration of the.
Take a sip. Quit holding up. Good Lord. Jesus.
Wait, Skywalker, put us up back up so they can see our faces.
Yeah,
here you go.
Like she bounced around, you know.
Yeah, dying, bro.
That's great, dude. Yeah,
just hold the joint.
Either way, and I think that gave.
If you don't take a sip,
quit playing.
Right? How long has she been holding it in that position?
It's not even with the label out to make money. It's like,
she said,
now you can pass it.
Oh, damn! She took that thing with two hands.
Look, bro, we just watched her put all that stuff on her mouth. She just fucked the lid of that.
Exactly.
That whole lid off right there.
And that's
Look at it. It's on her shirt.
She's got some talent. She's probably one of the most talented.
Oh, you bought that now, sweetheart. You bought that. You bought that outfit.
Slid off the damn jug, and now she got all.
She spilled it all out. Now, come on now. Yeah, Clever D. That must be on purpose now.
So
come on now. What is happening?
Guy Mark.
What is happening? I'm going to do an interview with them next time. I'll be like, why are you all doing this on purpose?
Hey, is it me though, or is it taking a long time to get these scorecards in?
I was just about to say, are judges confused? Like,
we had like 4 rounds, bro.
Decision between Savannah Teeny and Jocelyn Shade. Big fight, 6 rounds.
Oh, she got that Red Bull. She got the tall boy too.
Both of them had something to lose.
Shout out to Ashley Adams.
Let's go, Ashley.
Promoter Jimmy Adams' wife. She's awesome.
All business. She's awesome.
So we know that she does not prefer the sugar-free version.
She go hard in the paint.
That's it. And all the taurine. Full taurine.
Bro. Her back is chiseled.
Boy, it's your boy.
I'll just hold my water up.
The Rock is in the building.
Hold my water up.
Remember that name.
Yeah,
what were the scores?
She was good, man.
Obviously unanimous.
Was it a draw?
Did anyone hear the scores?
No, it was some unanimous decision.
It was unanimous.
Unanimous.
36.
I mean, come on now. She didn't win one round? Not one round did she win? I don't know. I got to go back and watch more clearly. I don't know.
Oh, they getting ready to
mute it.
Yeah, I got it. Ooh.
Wait. So did not anyone have her winning one round?
I had her in one round.
Okay, because I didn't feel like she had to have won at least one round.
She was aggressive, bro. She landed some big shots on her. She was sitting on her punches too. So
that's weird. They took that long and still didn't come up with scores. Yeah, let us know, Rock Chalk, please.
Oh,
let us know.
Shake it up.
Yeah.
And she again. What are we doing again?
I'm holding my drink until she drinks. I'm holding mine until she drinks.
Shake it up.
How often does she hold that bottle? What is happening?
Look at. This is how bad the wind is today, bro. Watch this. Look at that's a porta potty, bro. Fucking
yo,
it's crazy. What?
Like, Mom, it's raining. Mom, it's raining.
Yo, imagine
that truck just
imagine being stuck in there, bro. You sliding and shitting. Shitting and sliding.
Yeah.
Right back at
regular shit to a scared shit.
Ooh.
I'm mad that Skywalker couldn't wait 3 seconds until we were done with what we were watching before he had to change it right in the middle of the good stuff.
Man.
That's crazy, man. You walk by, man, is it raining outside? Oh no! Like
we missed the finishing move. Finish, get over here.
What's that band's name?
That's Justin Jared. Sorry, Jared, for saying your name wrong. Jared Harder is his name.
Oh, okay.
Pause. Yes.
I said earlier, man, I could tell by the leather jacket he giving it the business.
Rock Chalk says 6 rounds and no score given. All judges scored same, but no score. So it's supposed to have been 6 rounds to nothing, unanimous. I guess that's crazy. You can't tell me that other girl didn't win 1 round. I wasn't watching as closely as I could have been to score it, but she had to have won at least one.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they was looking at the cleaner, effective shots. But I seen a piece of old girl up a few times, and it looked like it might have did something to her.
Especially in that first round.
Yeah, she made her reset a few times.
Oh, okay. Carl's here. My bad. I went to go. My wife just got off work, and my kids want to give her birthday gift early. So thanks, sir. Thanks to Papi Trinidad too, man. Appreciate you.
Hey, yeah, no, hey, you don't even no need to mention it, bro.
Yeah. No, I did mention it. I told my wife today. So
yeah, we good.
Yeah.
Hey, congratulations, bro.
Yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Congrats also. I don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah. Oh no, it's my 15-year anniversary and my wife's birthday. It's kind of the same date, so makes it easy, bro. I met her like the day after her birthday, so and then we ended up getting married on this date too. So
that's what's up, man.
Yeah. Hey, you got to keep her away from the American girls. You know how what they say. Why you treat me like animal, Eddie? Why you treat me like animal, Eddie?
That makes me fun.
I want a half, Eddie.
Yeah, here, come here, man. Say hi to everybody.
Speaking of Jay-Z.
I just got off work.
Just get off work.
Hey, man, hey, when you got a hangry woman, you got to give them some food first. You got to give them the food first.
Yeah,
bro.
I give her some chocolates right now.
That's the neutralizer.
They give her some chocolates.
Yeah.
Well, no, the chocolates are for after dinner, sir. It's an aphrodisiac.
You got to feed them.
When they angry, man. When they angry, man, you got to feed them. You're right. When they angry, man.
I love Carl popping in with.
Yes, sir.
I told Carl, said we still got a fuckload of fights. Come back on, bro. He was doing some Eminem earlier shit.
Yeah.
What's up, my brother?
It sounds just like Brandon Chopper Reed.
Uncle Chop Chop.
Yeah.
That dude was a psycho with no ear. That dude was a man.
How Eric Bana did not get an Oscar for that movie is beyond me. I think that's his career-defining role as Chopper Reed.
People sleep on his music he did with Necro too.
Thank you, Justin.
Yeah, man. That anyone who hasn't seen Chopper, I reckon it's the all-time Aussie best movie. Based on a real.
I was a Crocodile
dude.
Dundee guy myself.
That dude was no joke.
I was a Crocodile Dundee guy. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, he was a fictional character, bro. Chopper Reed was a gangster. Chopper Reed was an Australian gangster.
Dude. He's basically a version of Bronson.
Chopper Reed was a gay gangster.
He was a gangster, not gay.
No, he
wasn't definitely not gay.
Okay.
Far from gay.
Oh shit!
Definitely not gay. He cut his own ears off in prison because they were going to kill him. So he got his best mate to cut his ears off, so he could get out of this.
Yep.
That's how crazy this dude was, man. He took on all the gangs, the Painters and Dockers. Yeah, he was.
What in the 8mm?
Well, Joe, he's like that dude Bronson from the UK, kind of like him.
Yeah, a lot of his stuff's bullshit. A lot of the stories are bullshit. But yeah, there's a lot of truth to it too. He was definitely a bit of a hitman back in the day, and just out of his mind, out of his fucking mind.
Well, is there a documentary I can see?
There's Eric Bana. There's a movie called Eric Bana does. Eric Bana's the watch it, man. Eric Bana plays the best role of Chopper. The movie's called Chopper.
All right, cool. Thank you.
It's the best Australian movie. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's the best, man.
I feel like I seen a scary movie. I think it was like called Wrong Turn or some shit like that. There's the people.
Yeah, Wolf Creek.
People got lost
Wolf
out
Creek.
Oh, the one that kills the Australian hitchhikers, man.
Yeah,
Wolf Creek.
Water.
Yeah, Wolf Creek.
Wolf Creek. Wolf Creek.
Okay, yeah.
Is that based on a true story, Carl?
It's based on two guys, bro. It's not based on one guy. They didn't want to give this guy all the credit because he was a horrible Absolute horrible. So it's based on two guys. They've kind of made one character out of two sort of mass murderers. These guys were just evil, man, just pure evil.
Yeah, I've seen Wolf Creek before.
Based on Ivan Milat.
Hey.
Ivan Milat was a serial killer in Australia.
Hey,
Look up Belangolo State Forest murders.
You catch the fade like that in America too. You end up out in the sticks and these little mountainous areas. You go out there, them people have not been.
Eyes.
They like uncontacted tribes. You mess around and find
You're gonna be dueling banjos, man.
Yeah.
Just like in Deliverance.
You go in the Appalachians.
Ding 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 ding.
Yeah, Ernest lives by where the Hills Have Eyes, right? No,
yeah, them people.
Yeah. No, Hills Have Eyes. You're by wrong turn. I'm by the Hills Have Eyes, man.
Yeah, you're by the Hills Have Eyes.
Because I was born in
there.
where they tested the first nuclear bomb, bro, in Alamogordo. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah,
that's where I was born at. I'm part nuclear, bro.
Damn.
The laugh on the guy
out of gamma rays will be going off.
The guy out of Wolf Creek's got the best laugh.
Skywalker Hulk. Yo, this motherfucker got a villainous ass laugh, bro.
Right, man.
Bro, he sound like a villain, bro.
Oh, you gotta look up Brandon Chopper Reed and Necro, their music together. It's pretty funny.
We need to put this dude in the movie, fam.
Yeah, there's a scene out of Chopper Reed, bro, where he stabs this guy, and they're in like this cell, and he stabs this guy about 40 times.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, "What's wrong, Keithy? It's just a little blood. Oh, you're always such a fucking drama queen." This guy's on the ground bleeding out, fucking dying, and Chopper Reed standing over him, just absolutely feeding it to him. Oh, it's funny, funny movie.
An Australian Italian mob guy. That's what that sounds like.
Yeah, this dude was a Lone Ranger, man. He hated everyone equally. He wasn't. Yeah, he was cut from a different cloth, man. But yeah, that Wolf Creek, man, that is brutal. That is just a brutal movie, man. Put it this way, it'll make you not want to fucking visit the outback of Australia.
Oh shit, that look like Weird Al.
Oh, I wasn't even paying attention.
Call me. The dude look like Weird Al Yankovic.
Thank you very much for that recommendation, Carl. Because I'm a horror movie fanatic, and so
man, you'll love it.
You have to check that out.
You'll
check that out.
Yeah, that is and there's two. There's Wolf Creek 1 and Wolf Creek 2, both equally good movies.
Yeah,
man.
have you seen Wolf Creek, Omar?
Yeah.
No, I was saying I'm a huge horror fan, but I haven't seen that yet, so I'm gonna have to go check it out.
Oh, you'll love it.
If you're a horror fan, bro, that's one of the best serial killer movies I've seen, bro. Especially there's a part 2, right, Carl? I've seen part 1. Yeah, I remember.
He drives the knife. He drives the knife. He drives the knife through this British backpacker's spine, and he goes, "This is what I call a head on a stick."
Yeah.
Like, he's just brutal, man. Brutal.
Man. It's a brutal.
And you want to know the crazy part. So the guy that plays the murderer in Wolf Creek, right? The villain. We have a child series over here called Play School, bro. Right? It's for kids. It's for toddlers. It's a TV show called Play School. This guy was a fucking presenter on Play School when I was a kid.
Oh,
that's fucking crazy.
And now he's a serial killer. And I'm like, can you imagine trying to wrap your head around that as an Australian?
Wow.
He kept all the letters from the kids.
Yeah. Oh man, I grew up with John Jarrett being a TV presenter on a kids show. What's behind the round window? Let's have a look.
Yeah.
I mean, on a lesser level, that's kind of like when Pee Wee Herman jerked off in the movie theater.
Weird Al.
Weird Al.
He was the.
Pee Wee Herman like.
Yeah, he was like one of those child show hosts, and then got caught masturbating to some ladies in the movie theater.
In a dirty. How how do you even fix yourself up to go into a movie theater that's a dirty flick with a bunch of
but it wasn't like a porno place, like a porno old school joint. So it's like, isn't that expected to look over like, oh, there's Hog, like,
bro, like
who that, like, right? Like,
we need to figure out who ran that business. Whose LLC?
Who would like, I don't understand
he
why
said you look over and she
like if you go to a first of all, if you're a grown man going to a porno joint like it's a world premiere, Jen and Jameson doing Texas.
A room of dudes what they need.
A world premiere.
Yeah. Put on a Friday night all dressed up and shit. Like, you know somebody's gonna be doing that up in there.
Oh my God! He said you look over to the right and see some Hog.
Yeah, like, oh, what the like?
Imagine the sound in that movie.
Oh God bless you! Better be wearing headphones.
Who's starting mac and cheese? What is that?
Hey, would they be having them silent dance parties? Everybody got their own headphones.
Yeah, I went on a date and did one of the joints with a girl.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah. It was all right.
Oh, I thought you were joking.
No, actually, I was simping.
What kind of music was it being played?
It was you go to different sections, and each section had a different type of music.
Oh,
but it's weird when you take the headphones off, just see people who can't dance trying to like. What are you trying to guess what they're dancing to?
Right.
You know, because like
you're like, damn, I know she can't be on beat. Right.
No, but the majority of them can't dance for real. I'm
telling you,
they be dancing to their own tune anyway, so might as well put some headphones on.
And I can tell you right now, they do them on City Tap's rooftop all the time, and they'll do themed ones like Beyonce or Taylor Swift. You know them fools can't dance. You know them fools can't dance.
I'm still wondering what type of food do they serve at the pornos for that show? I mean, at the movies that show pornos, like do they serve popcorn? Free cut a hole, like you poke a hole
with the hole.
Yeah,
you know.
I'm probably thinking it's not really for the foodie type. It's more. You're gonna get a box of tissues, and a bottle of lube.
All over the damn chairs.
Yeah, lube on the side with some juju fruits.
I tell you, one place you don't want to take a black light in. You go in the black light in that motherfucker, it'll be a tragedy.
Sir, I'll tell you here. I'll stand. I'll stand. Standing room only in the back. I'm good.
I'll tell you one place. I'll tell you one place you don't want to buy the pretzel sticks. You know what I'm saying?
You drop it. Wow, I didn't know. Salt is sticky.
Hey, I can see Clever D in the back with a go-go Inspector Gadget jacket on.
That guy smiling for the Muppet Babies with the London Fog joints.
Go-go Gadget tissue. What?
If I go to one of those, I'm breaking out my fur coat. I'll rock my fur coat if I go to one of those. I'll bring that out.
Oh. Champ said ticket comes with a courtesy of Jergens.
Hell no.
Justin's taking the whole bucket of KFC inside with him. He said he's staying for the long haul. Literally.
Well, you're not going to need the good thing with that KFC grease is you're definitely not going to need that lube.
Yeah.
They different in Australia. Australia, the motherfuckers be beaten off with chicken grease. That's different.
Chicken grease.
That's different right there, bro.
He said chicken grease.
God damn.
You like, baby, get the lotion. She come back. I just got done eating some chicken. I got you right here. Like, what? No.
Hey,
let me go to work on that. Let me go to work on that thing for you, baby.
Let it be spicy chicken, though, fam.
That's Carl.
I was hungry for the wings, but now I want the whole thigh, baby. Bring it.
Yeah, I know. You better be smart. Get some pizza. It's more greasy.
Yo,
and you can put the pepperonis over your nipples.
Hell, hey.
I mean, look, if you're in an establishment that shows pornographic
what sort of movies
that's in public, you're probably a freak. So I think the pepperoni.
Oh, yeah. I said cash or credit. Oh, just cash, please. I don't want paper trail. Just cash.
You would have a dirty ass back from sitting down, bro. You go sit in your car with that shit.
You'll want that CSI, that ultraviolet light in there. You'll be like, I ain't sitting there.
Just walking there looking like Tron. Just walking there looking like Tron.
Complimentary raincoat when you walk in the cinema.
Oh no! Why? No.
Is there a leak in the roof? Yeah.
Yo,
the roof
what if
leaking really bad.
What if you sat like front row and you just got all the shots to the?
Oh, it's like Gallagher. You got to wear like a raincoat. It's like Gallagher. You got to cover up. What is this 4D?
Oh, we had to take it there. Sorry, once again, I took the panel side,
You know what? Hey, I bet you the doorknob to the camera room is probably dirty too.
Well, you know what? That's a lever, bro. That ain't no knob. Because you know that knob, you're not going to be turning that knob, bro.
That's a dirty
ass. You're going to have a lever.
You ain't never getting out. You ain't never leaving.
Nah, man, you're gonna be slip sliding away.
What y'all think the dude who putting the movie on doing up there?
Oh man, he's butt naked.
That's true.
He got his binoculars out. He got the bird's eye view.
How many times do you think the guy that actually runs the pornographic film through the actual film, how many times a day do you think he's jerking off? I mean,
well, he's running on empty. Put it that way.
Running on empty. He got to test the film, make sure it works. You got to watch all. Even the credits like it's a Marvel movie. You know, you got to
test the film. Look like Quasimodo and the humpback from Nostradamus.
Imagine being a pornographic movie critic. You'd instead of rotten tomatoes, you'd be rotten chicken grease.
Rotten chicken grease. Hey, Bianca, that's a good one. You're right. I completely missed the boat on that one. She said no breast when I said thigh earlier. That's even better, Bianca. And then she said, I bet the floor is sticky.
Oh, yeah. You can't go in there with Crocs. You cannot wear Crocs.
It's like walking on one of them.
Like my man, right? You know.
It's like walking on one of them drag tracks that have got that slick street prep, you know?
Oh.
Did you say my man on the bass is the type of person that goes into the pornographic movie theater?
No, man, I'm not saying that.
Are you saying my man on the left in the plaid shirt would attend such an establishment?
I would never say that.
Porno movie theater.
Look at this dude. He's definitely a Ron Jeremy lookalike.
Look at this guy. He's definitely there. He's definitely there.
That's the Hedgehog. That's the new Hedgehog 2.0.
I'm in tears, bro.
He's there for the world premiere. He is definitely there on the world premiere. He buying 3 shows.
On Jeremy.
Yeah, there's the Piccolo player.
You said he buys one ticket and skips to 3 different shows.
Bro, he's like someone starting an NBA game. He got snap pants when he goes in there, just like that.
Hey,
you know this brother.
And you know this cards that they be stamping so you get a free bill.
Yeah,
you know this guy comes first, third, and fifth.
All full.
This guy comes first, third, and fifth in a 20-man jerk-off contest, bro.
Wow! Oh my!
All kind of stuff down there.
Boom! And there it is. And there it is.
Oh no! Oh, they're gonna shut us down. We go.
What's going on here, Greg?
Man,
well, Greg, he's walking about 8 feet of water.
We're gonna need an NC-17 rating for our show.
Hey.
I'm surprised YouTube hasn't kicked us off the air.
I'll be honest, I don't think they'll understand half of what I'm saying. Most people can't.
Oh my god, bro.
Wait, have they only
Bro,
had
it's
2
a
fights,
long
right?
it's a long halftime concert.
I was going to say but how many fights do they have tonight though? Don't they have like 6 fights tonight?
Yeah, Cuza and Molina, Big Dog Lil.
I mean, they better get on the get. They need to hurry this up a little bit.
I know for a fact they got a couple Cubans that are fighting. You got Cuza and Yolina
Molina. Yeah, Molina. Yoelis. Molina.
Yoelis, there you go.
Ooh, boy, we went there.
And you got Cuza, bro. Hey, the weigh-in yesterday, bro, fucking was crazy, man.
The white boy like got in his face. No offense to anybody. Sorry if I said that.
Yeah.
But the Caucasian guy got in his face and was like, play pushing him and like trying to make it look cool for the camera. It was like, what is going on here?
Of course,
Was that the
Hermes
heavyweight?
instigated a fight, bro, behind the camera.
Of course he did.
Didn't they-
I love
didn't
Hermes, but Hermes is always getting into
Yeah,
fights with those
Hermes
things.
was
man.
talking shit to him, bro.
Didn't
and
they touch
Oh, that's
stomachs?
I love Hermes. Yeah, they were
Bro,
like
they touching
playfully
stomachs, bro,
touching
like-
each other, like
Yeah,
a pillow
like
fight.
you can. It should be that should be in the man law, bro. Your tummy ain't never supposed to touch another man's tummy ever.
Depending what movie theater you're at.
In the skin, bro.
Depending what movie
Yeah,
theater.
your stomach ain't never supposed to touch another man's stomach, bro. Not in the skin.
Can't be gut to gut.
I mean, what if you're hitting the Eiffel Tower?
Hey, I'm like Chael Sonnen. I can't let you get close. I can't let you get close.
Sweet as strawberry.
I love nothing better than Tito Ortiz's rants where he just makes no sense and waffles on. And I love how Charles Sonnen trolled the absolute dog shit out of Tito Ortiz, man. Jeez, he punished him.
Well, that guy got, and he had
Yo,
the audacity to
Sonnen,
get
man,
elected as an officer.
That boy got jokes for days.
Oh, he's got some game, man.
He's the type of dude that'll tell a joke to you and make you want to fight him and then beat you up.
You got to understand, he manipulated. He learned how to get the crowd. This guy never really accomplished a lot in MMA, but still had everybody wanting to watch his fights.
Yep.
He's the ultimate showman.
I love when Tito Ortiz would go into his rant about the lion and the hyena, and Charles Sonnen sitting there on the microphone going,
"What are you saying?"
No,
yeah, what if Shaq?
Then he goes sideways. Then Tito goes sideways as usual, and Charles goes, "No, let's go back to the lion and the hyena story."
Hey, Shaq,
but
I have a handshake hug like one of those.
What if Shaq hugs you?
You're gonna be touching.
I'm
you're gonna be
calling
all
up
over
to be
his
out of
stomach.
hog area. I think with Shaq. I mean,
Not me. I'd be
you're
hog
in
level.
the danger
I'm in the danger zone. I'm in the splash zone.
When Anthony
I got to admit, but I never in my wildest years would have thought I'd ever see Dana White holding hands with Turkey Al-Sheikh.
Yeah, how do you feel about that?
Strange. Very strange. I know it's their culture to cuddle and not wear underwear and shit like that, but I just find it strange.
I put like
Very
that.
strange.
When I was in Bahrain, it tripped me out when I first saw that because it's like a sign of like your best friend or something. I walked down the street. I said, "Oh my God!"
Yeah,
everybody was holding hands. I said, "Oh man, I thought that was outlawed here."
Yeah. I thought that you'd chop people up and make fertilizer out of them.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it's different. I know I've seen Terence Crawford hold his hand numerous times, and I think it's kind of just, I don't know, it just sort of breaks the warrior code, doesn't it? Holding hands with another dude.
Well, I mean, over there, that's different. You know, to them, it's
women, right?
Friendship and stuff like that. And when you're about to make 40, 50 million off somebody, I mean, I might play hopscotch with you, you know, depending on, on the terms, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
I'm definitely, that's about it.
I'm definitely not holding every dude's hand, but I guess you're right.
Yeah,
in a certain situation, maybe you're going to be a millionaire. Maybe you just got to suck it up and do it for a couple minutes. But no, I mean, I'm not for the whole everybody doing it. Obviously,
like
I wouldn't
like
just
some coaches
go holding Clubber D's hand. Yeah,
so they kiss you on the side of the cheek in some coaches, you know, or you know, it's
yeah.
I wouldn't let just Frank from down the street do it. He might get a.
He gonna get jaw jocked. That's what
Frankie. Sorry, Frankie, I'm not holding your hand. No way.
His eye will celebrate Black History Month if he does that.
But Frankie boy, you touch me with that hand, I'm gonna stick it up the crack of your ass.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Frank.
Oh man,
he's a European man. You from Detroit? Shut up.
Now, Carl, how do you feel though about the actual partnership going forward with that new boxing division?
Man, I'm all for it. I'm all as long as it advances boxing, bro. And if it can bring a casual eye, let's get it. Let's get it. But I kind of see Turkey as sometimes he's like a spoilt little brat. If he doesn't get what he wants, like you know the Usyk Dubois rematch, no one wants that because you know Dubois blatantly ducked ducked Parker, and to not come out for 22 days after the fact and say anything publicly, man, like it's suspect as. And now to come out and want another shot at undisputed because Turkey wants the undisputed fights. That's all Turkey wants. I get it.
He wants those belts, and now we got Al Heyman and Top Rank working together finally against Turkey.
Not only that, we've got the sanctioning bodies kicking back. We've got the WBO saying that there's 30 days for Usyk and Parker to negotiate, or it goes to purse bid.
I mean, it sucks. It's a good and bad because you need boxing to be like this, but why did it have to take Turkey out of Sheik to want boxing to be a certain way for them to wake up and finally say, "Oh wait, maybe we should have mandatories." And
it took the money. It took money. That's at the end of the day. That's what it takes, bro. Is money, because with piracy and how streaming's going. I mean, pay-per-view models are dead. They're dying.
I will say this: you can't beat a $25 Turkey out of Sheik pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying?
No, definitely not. His cards are exceptional. His cards are exceptional. But I just don't like the way the guy doesn't listen to the fans enough, bro. I think he sort of listens to the fans, but I think a guy like Bud Crawford and Canelo is a bit of a clown show. I don't, I've always said we got weight classes for a reason. And I just kind of find it a bit of a mockery of the sport, like Charlo versus Canelo. I thought we didn't need that. I'm a bit of a purist. I like the old school. I like the throwback fighters. I like the fights that, when someone can capture a division like Jamel Charlo did at 154, like Josh Taylor did at 140, like Naoya Inoue did at 118 and 115. I like guys that gather the belts up and don't just get an easy ride to undisputed. Basically, I like what Usyk did, like Usyk's beaten the two best heavyweights twice in this era. I take my hat off to those guys, but I just think Turkey, when he doesn't get what he wants, like when Tim Tszyu and the Virgil Ortiz fight fell over, he said he will never work with Tim Tszyu again. I mean, Tim Tszyu stayed loyal. Who was loyal to him? He stayed loyal to the PBC. He stayed loyal to Al Heyman. Glenn Jennings and Al Heyman have worked for over 30 years.
Tim Tszyu got screwed. He got screwed with Charlo in that hand injury for a year when Charlo knew he was just going to try to get that
and the contract was signed from Tim's end for the fight with Charlo, and then in the 11th hour he took the Canelo fight. And I get it, man. I don't blame him for taking a big money fight, but I just think it's a circus act, bro. And especially when there's work to do in your division, when you got some young lion beating the door down, go beat the shit out of him. That's what disappoints.
That's why we said about like with Canelo, because you had Morrell and you had Benavidez. Just hello, I'm the mandatory, but you want to fight, all these people that don't deserve to have a shot. You know
what, bro? I'll tell you something about Canelo. Canelo's got the best active resume in boxing right now. Canelo can retire tomorrow. He's a Hall of Famer. He's got the best active resume in boxing today. But the problem I got with Canelo is, unlike other Mexican all-time greats, he hasn't taken the biggest fight in his division.
Nope.
He's avoided Benavidez like the plague. And I get the other side too, because he's done what Mayweather did when he went from Pretty Boy to Money May. Canelo is now Money Canelo. He's gone from Pretty Boy Canelo to Money Canelo. He's doing the business side of things, much like Floyd did.
I just don't like the way they Canelo gets like a golden ticket. He's always had one. I mean, how did he got the Mayweather fight, but he's never really given anyone else a chance, like a young good fighter.
The Triple G fight. I respect the Triple G fight, even though I thought he lost the first fight.
He lost the first one, and that second one was
And I think Lara beat him too. I think he struggles with boxers. I think
Lara beat him 100%.
You know who got a cold boxing resume? Dillian White.
I'll tell you who else has got a good one is
Derek
Daniel Dubois. Derek Chisora, even through their losses, like Daniel Dubois is 27 years old. Daniel Dubois is 27 years of age. It was just so strange that 2 days out from that fight, he pulls out with a fucking runny nose.
I didn't like that. I mean, I'm a big Dubois fan. I'm a big fan of him. He was my fighter of the year last year, and when he pulled out, I was like, come on, bro. Like, I wanted him to take part.
But just not to say anything, bro. Just radio silence, like crickets. Like, we got to hear from Frank Warren. We got to hear from his dad, but we don't hear from him. And then when we do hear from him, it sounds like he's reading a statement in front of court.
He's a terrible liar. He has no personality.
Like, there's obviously another reason. Like, was he not cycling off the juice or something? Like,
Yeah.
you know, these are the type of questions you got to ask, bro. Because why? The runny nose shit don't make sense. And why wasn't he after Parker destroyed Bacoli? Why didn't he come out and scream from the rooftop that he wants Turkey to make that fight straight away? I want that fight. Why is he?
They got that AAA graded eggs over there. You eat their eggs, you get real strong.
You get that Conor Ben strength.
Ostrich. They eating ostrich eggs.
They got them emus. They got those British emus.
How many people were at the Joshua
fermented eggs
divorce fight, the WA fight? It was like 90,000.
90,000.
It's always sold out, bro. They got like I forget something like 3.2 million people there, and only 90,000 people can fit in the stadium. So you got to get on a waiting list to get tickets.
Americans wonder why boxing's better over there because they care. You got Bennett and Eubanks fighting in a soccer stadium right now.
They created a demand for sports events. So
you could put two cockroaches on a wall in England and they'd pay money to watch it, bro. They support their sports no matter what it is.
Vanna Marshall and
cricket,
Clarissa Shields, jam-packed arena. That was a hell of a fight too.
Katie Taylor, Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano, man. I'm not a big fan of women's boxing. It's for me, the competition's not there yet. I think we're about 10 or 15 years away from elite level competition across all divisions. Right now, we've got one or two in each division, and then apart from that, man, there's daylight between the skill level.
It reminds me of women's college basketball about like 10 years ago when you knew that Tennessee, UConn, all of them are all going to be at the Elite Eight. You know, they're all going to make you knew who's going to be the stars. But nowadays, it's starting to catch up a little bit where these off-brand schools like a Lehigh might knock off like Maryland or somebody. So
look at Indiana Fever. Look at Indiana Fever with Caitlin Clark, bro.
Yeah.
Like that. I've got 3 daughters, right? And my daughter came to me and said, Dad, look at this girl playing basketball in America. Like, this is an Australian kid growing up that's getting in her newsfeed these Caitlin Clark shots and, you know, like these games that she's playing for the Indiana Fever. And, man, she's getting a bit of a following behind her.
Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute. You mean to tell me your daughter is talking about Caitlin Clark in the WNBA and not anybody else?
Yep.
What the
Angel Reese.
Yo, Caitlin Clark, you be getting crossed up. She be getting her ankles broke.
Marketing, they phone commercials, everything.
She's not trash, but she ain't no Michael Jordan for damn sure.
Well, she's kind of putting women's basketball on the map, bro.
No, I mean, it's not her that's doing it. It's the media and them playing black people against white people that's putting her on the map.
Oh, well, I don't get all that shit.
I know. That's why I'm kind of tripped out that Caitlin Clark is the representative from the United States that people want to be like. That's weird to me.
Wait till they see Juju.
Yeah, Juju Cole, bro. Like, we got some girls that will crossing other girls up and dunking on them in high school. And you don't even see that in the WNBA.
Well, WNBA has a problem, too, with the marketing because when a lot of folks look like mechanics, it's hard. It's hard. It's hard to market out to everybody.
They put it down to 9 foot. I know. Put it to 9 foot, it'll be gold.
He said mechanics. He said they look like me. Look, I will say this. Caitlin Clark, yes, the media does
they're proactive. God damn.
Emphasize. I know, right? Emphasize and leverage.
Shit. Girl, you know it's true. Ooh. Millie Vanilli looking ass, boy.
Caitlin Clark, while yes, the media does
the rain. Yeah.
That's Andretti.
Right, it does look like him. The media leverages Caitlin Clark and the whole white versus black with the Angel Reese thing and everything. Yes, that is true. But to be fair to Caitlin Clark as well, I mean, she did have a really, really good rookie season in the WNBA, one of the best of all time. So, I mean, while, there are.
How many records
Agreed.
did she break in her rookie season?
I think she broke the assist record for rookies, and I believe she broke
scoring
the triple-double record, maybe, or something
and
like that.
And the scoring.
And scoring. So 2 or 3 records, probably, something like that.
And I think average as well, scoring average.
That's because you shot the ball every damn time.
Well, I'm not calling it a black or white thing. I'm just calling it that's a girl that's got talent that's bringing eyes to a sport. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, snow for the Olympics. I know that. They should have had her on the Olympics.
I couldn't care less what color. She could be orange with blue polka dots, and I think she'd be a tremendous sportswoman and a good stalwart for young girls coming up. I'm not saying she's the only one, man. I'm just saying that in our media over here, she's getting a lot of airplay because she's breaking these records, man. And I mean, stats don't lie. It's like a boxing resume. It's like Tank Davis's resume against, Larry Holmes, against George Foreman.
No, it's more like Pitbull getting famous because he fought Tank.
Or let me put it this way, maybe let's put it this way. It's kind of like Caitlin Clark is, I mean, to be completely honest, basketball is a predominantly African-American sport in the United States, in both the NBA and the WNBA. And historically, the WNBA has been super African-American more than the NBA because of the fact that there just weren't a lot of great Caucasian women that could really play ball as well as the sisters, to be honest. Now, that doesn't mean that there's not great ones out there like Caitlin Clark, and there's a lot of Sue Bird, Diana Taurasi. Yep. The list goes on with legends that are of that skin color, but because of the fact that that's more unlikely than it is likely to happen, that's kind of why she's getting more pumped up in the media.
No, this is what happened. She's like Baker Mayfield. You know what I'm saying? People who didn't get in trouble for the stuff that they did bad in school, they got away with it. She's one of them type of people. So there's this whole waving the hand in front of the face thing that she did after the black girl did the waving the hand in front of the face thing and pointing to a ring thing.
John Cena.
And it was like one person did it to the other person, but it was seen as a bad thing because the black girl did it. And they're like, wait a minute, the white girl did it too. And so they grabbed a hold of that, and she became like the most famous woman basketball player ever overnight because our media sensationalizes things like that. And then the attention she got, she brought more eyes to the basketball, but all attention isn't good attention. She may have brought in some things that didn't need to be in sports because now we're not seeing people as athletes. We're seeing it as black versus white. That's all bad.
That's a good point.
But can you explain to me why in America, for God's sake, does it have to be a black versus white thing?
Because we're like, my dad was like 12 when Jim Crow was abolished.
Because they stole black people from a continent and brought them over here. And
we're still new to freedom because it's like my dad was like 12 when segregation, all that stuff was done in Louisiana. So we're not too far removed where people think we are in America.
Well, I'll tell you what my ancestors were, bro. My ancestors were brought to Australia in chains. They were brought here in chains from another country and forced to serve time in a country they knew nothing about. And then once they did their time, they were just set out into the scrub, out into the bush, and said, "There you go, fend for yourself." Like, you want to talk about
what happened to the Aboriginal people? Where are they?
They're everywhere. They're everywhere where I live. Everywhere, bro. Aboriginal people are everywhere. But
so
see,
their population didn't dwindle?
Maybe at the start, but there's certain places that Aboriginal people just don't go. The Aboriginal people hate the cold, bro. They don't like the cold. I live in the tropics. I'm up north. I tell you, I got a lot of Islander friends. I got a lot of Aboriginal friends. We don't sort of get that. I'm not saying it's not here, that sort of culture and that sort of ideology, but it's just not as common as this, like white versus Mexican versus black in America, man. It's like we're all mongrel breeds. We're all mongrel breeds. Like even the Aboriginal people, most of the early days of those guys have got a touch of Spanish or Filipino in them, bro.
Wait a minute, time out. What's a mongrel breed? That sounds like a Lord of the Rings word.
What's that?
You say a mongrel breed? That sounds like some Lord of the Rings word. Like, what is that?
Well, a mongrel breed is like you come from many. Like I've got Danish and Italian heritage.
Okay.
And so, and there's like the story is just repeated millions of times here. Like we got to be the most multicultural country in the world, bro. And I don't know. I don't know. We're a bit more inclusive than exclusive in our, even with our fighters, bro. You know, like it doesn't matter what color you are. If you're a good person and you're a good fighter, you know, you'll sell. The Aussie public will they'll be attracted to you. It's just as simple as that, man.
That's good to hear, man. Y'all should send some loving and healing energy to the United States, please.
I agree. I've never understood it, man. I've never understood it. It's so retarded.
The United States came out, and it's kind of how the United States was started, and you know the history, and we're not too far removed of people finally acknowledging what they did to others, and some people try to act like it didn't happen or still doesn't happen today, unfortunately.
Well, you know, like I'm not saying that bad shit happened to the Aboriginal people at the hand of the British, but man, my ancestors were prisoners. So, I'll shut up. The fight's on.
We just got to put it on low so you can hear the punches.
Is that Young Busta Rhymes?
Hey man,
what stance is that? Wait a minute.
Milli Vanilli.
Wow. That's a T-Move Philly chill.
What is he doing, yo?
The T-Move.
Oh man.
He
need to move that head.
Who is this guy? Who is this? Who is this bum?
Anything?
Girl, you know it's true.
Who got him a job?
Blame it on the rain.
I know that ref got a ponytail. I know that ref. Jake the Snake Roberts as the ref. Is that Jake the Snake?
45 seconds on the money.
He looked like a.
Hey, is he crying?
I'm going to buy me a lottery.
Nah, he looked like a Jesse the Body Ventura.
He do.
Bro, tell me that dude was crying.
Second.
Dude, what is happening? Is he a real boxer? Is this a real guy?
The DDT.
Only $30 million.
You're only getting a third of your paycheck for that, buddy.
I believe we're going to go to a commercial. We'll be right back.
That Amazon job tomorrow gonna suck when you do it.
Yeah, leave, bro. We got 45 seconds.
It's like watching 37 U. I gotta go to work.
Wow.
Oh, I gotta go to work.
I've called a lot of things, but
Where that gum? Tear that gum up.
That was like you said within the second.
Within the second, yes.
I'm trying to see if she got that stain out of her.
Oh, that was a liver shot, bro.
Oh yeah,
that was a liver shot.
Or a rib shot.
Blunts out.
Right in the ribs.
Yeah,
so they had two fights that totaled 3 minutes.
Man, I've got to say the matchmaking skills here aren't real good.
That's what I was saying last time. It's like you want your fighters to grow, but the big difference between MMA and boxing, like in boxing, they can give you some tomato cans,
real heavy.
Until you get to like 20 fights, sometimes maybe who knows, but MMA, you get to your 6 or 7 fight, 8, 9 fight, you find some real dogs.
Jones' stance and everything. It's just it wasn't gonna.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like no, go ahead.
What was that? I was just gonna say that style kind of reminded me of a Disney movie called Bambi on Ice.
We had World Star versus Superstar.
That footwork was like a deer on ice, bro.
So. But still, like
it was.
Chappelle from Nutty Professor.
He really was.
I'm gonna show you how bitch go down a slide.
On his skills, we need to see what he's gonna do.
That's Norbert
dancing around.
He got to get him.
Wow, you watched Norbert?
Quality guys.
I love Norbert.
I never saw
it. I love Eddie Murphy.
Was it really?
Ling Ling, get my pistol.
Well, Marlon Wayans was a fitness instructor.
Yeah.
And having
that was funny.
Hey, they call them feeders, bro. These real skinny dudes that be getting like them, they be getting their women that's like 450 pounds, man. Just feeding them. They call them feeders. That's a real thing, bro. Like
feeders.
Feeders, yep.
Damn.
Peter, depending on how many drinks I got, but that's
you gotta have somebody assisting you if you got to be 450 pounds.
Oh no, that's Rikishi. I'm alright on that.
Well, actually, not the decision. We didn't go to.
You get a big Whopper chopper. That's a little too out of the,
45 seconds in the first round.
What she arguing with?
Hey, look, she got something to say though.
I'm going and getting my lottery ticket.
You got another video from that win. Look.
Albert said there's
You
30
keep.
million in it.
Why do you keep doing
look at
it right
it.
in the middle of the good part?
Look at it.
We see you back.
Oh man, Skywalker be missing it,
Next
bro.
I want to see
I'll
window
win that
wipers
30
on.
million.
I
You
want to
can
see
have
some
Oh,
window
yeah,
wipers
missing
on.
it.
I'm gonna segue into a song there, Skywalker. That's what you
Yeah.
call shit sliding away.
Oh,
Shit sliding away.
We be missing the finishing moves.
Dog, I need you to Skywalker. I need your timing to be better, sir. Please, just wait until we're done watching the,
What's that ring
the
girl's
good
name? Is
parts.
her name like Genesis or
You
something?
know, you see, he was warming up.
Genesis.
I hear they
You
like
know
Jen
that-
or something like that.
He didn't take
You know that girl's never gonna have any scars on her face if she falls over drunk.
He was really warming up.
Man,
Oh,
I'm just trying to figure out about
that was the
the
first
elastic
thing that I noticed, that he had
is
shoes
of
that
high
never,
quality.
You could tell that he was.
Yeah, we got Coach Ruben
Oh,
in the house.
And
Luke,
Come on.
Thank you. I don't know. My bad.
The only glisten he had on him is from the.
It's 95%
Vaseline
cotton
he
and
put on
5% spandex.
let me give you a wrench here, Ruben.
Molina did say
It
earlier.
makes the
that,
fabric real
What's your
stretchy.
name?
You feel me?
like with his moves.
Man, Skywalker, you're like Oprah Winfrey up in here today with these wrenches, man. You get a wrench. You get a wrench. You get a wrench.
Hey, that's my bro right here, man. He has the best meal preps in town.
He moved around.
Oh,
nice.
his spiders are great, man. Shout out to Coach Ruben, man. That's my bro.
Man, Coach Ruba, that's the
No.
guy right there.
I need to hire him for some food.
He got a cold stable, bro.
Yeah, he does.
Hey, how's the guy with the Pro Say gloves and that going, man?
20 seconds.
He's doing fucking great this year. Raheem's making big moves, man. Like
He's supposed to
Raheem's-
every day.
when I met Raheem, bro, to where
If
he's at
you've never
now,
been hit
it's
in
a
the
big
body,
difference, bro.
Properly.
I don't know. It's
It's hard
different. I
to
guess when you look at
exactly
your friends from the
what this
outside,
feels
you
like.
see,
I'm
you
sure
see, you see
you've been
improvements,
tackled
man,
or,
you know.
or hit or
No,
whatever else.
he's
out
got
there where
he's
it's
got
knocked the
a
breath
belt
out of
now,
you,
bro. He's got
you
a sanctioning body.
where you
Carl that he
feel like
bought.
you're gonna die for a little
He bought a
Really?
the World Boxing Bureau.
Getting
Yeah,
hit like
so
that when it's just
he's going
completely
and he's
the
got
solar
some fights.
plexus or
He
kidney
sent
or whatever else,
Papi
and it will
Chuneo some
drop
gear
you
the
like
other
a sack
day.
of potatoes, and
Nice.
horrible.
But
I got some boxing trunks and everything.
A lot
You
of
have to hit
kids.
the abs.
JT Conway
Yeah,
has
it's up
announced the result of the bout.
He's hooked up kids in my city too.
Well, where
bro.
them shits at, mine? Where them shits at, mine?
Your winner by knockout, Yo Ellis, Leo Molina.
You gotta get with him, man. You could probably represent him out there in Australia, bro.
Bubba Ray Dudley back there, the announcer.
Bubba Ray Dudley.
Man, bro, I want to say something so
Wow,
bad, but
you
it's
know what,
so
guys?
inappropriate. I'm not gonna do it.
Don't even do it. Don't you dare get me in trouble, because I think I know what you're thinking, and I think you need to keep it to yourself.
Yeah, Morgan Freeman right there is back to us.
I'm gonna just hold on to it.
2 seasons of a fighter at this point.
Kevin Blackstone.
Oh shit!
Yeah, they're like Morgan Freeman's back to us talking to Lou Gossett Jr.
Lou Gossett Jr.
So what, hour 33, we got the shake weight, right? Hour 33, we got the shake weight.
Yeah. Oh, thank you for the reminder. Yes. Hour 33. That's what it was.
Like I think it was an hour 33. I didn't write it down. Did you write it down?
I did 133. Yeah, 133.13.
133.13. You can see the shake weight.
They got a real life Thundercat in the background.
Actual being in there.
We're at 251 now.
And you can kind of get that from the amateurs. But his actual skill set learned.
Wait, wasn't that the one? Wait, I thought that was the one you called Paula Dean earlier, wasn't it?
Thunder. I didn't call that. That wasn't my cook.
Not you,
I
no,
called
Clever
him
Dean.
Thundercats. Oh,
Put everybody in this.
We got Paula Dean. We got
Lion on.
Action Andretti.
What's that dude's name?
Action
Was Star.
In that time,
Action Andretti's tremendous. What a fool. AEW.
Back up Morgan Freeman right next to Albert Hainsworth.
Young career.
The real name.
Every fight that he comes in.
Hey, your Rugo was on the show with Jimmy. Remember when Jimmy was talking to his kids?
Next month, and on a May card.
Who?
And hopefully he's.
Coach Ruben in the chat. He was on when Jimmy Adams was on.
Oh, he said Aruga.
Oh, nice.
And,
Yeah.
Nice.
We had Hermes on the show a couple times too with Jimmy, man. He joins with Jimmy.
Yeah, and I was saying, me and you. I was going to ask you. Me and you need to all get together with Clever D and Poppy and see if we can get him to come on with Oliver.
Yeah, I'd like to do an interview. Yeah, that'd be badass, bro. We catch up with Oliver and then interview Hermes.
That was
that'd
good.
be
You'll
dope.
have with Oliver when he explained the situation. I've always wanted to know that forever. You know what I'm saying?
I interviewed Oliver, bro. And before the show started, we didn't know out of respect because that shit was a big issue, bro. Why you walked away from that fight?
What pitch gave you the most trouble?
We didn't know if it was appropriate to ask him that, so we asked him before the show if anything was off limits.
I say, hey man, I gotta do right by my people. Everybody's gonna ask me to ask you the questions, so
they're like, hey, we know what to throw this.
That right there is one of the biggest
interviews?
boxing scoops, and that one, and also if y'all look at the Jackson podcast or Riddick Bowe, he explains why he put the belts in the trash. And I was like, oh, for years I was like, I was a big Riddick Bowe fan.
All right, everybody,
like, man, why he ducking?
that
But
right here.
nah, the way explained it, I understand now.
That's what you mix it up a little bit.
One for the history.
Disrespecting him.
Man, we ain't never get to see ring girl number 2. That's the way we're going.
Stop it.
That was pretty big that y'all got him to talk about that. That was real. That was real huge.
We researched that he never opened up about it really too, except for like a little bit of like what you said, Clever D, that he never like went in detail like how he did.
We're gonna be heading back up.
That's what Jimmy told me, but I don't know. Jimmy said he enjoyed that interview with us a lot, so I was impressed. I was like, damn.
Jimmy said it was the best one he ever had.
So now we're gonna have a 4-round bout.
Shit, that's dope.
In the lightweight
That girl got what is that? A mohawk behind Action Andretti by Paula D? What is that?
Yeah.
The Ferris Bueller.
Hicks is from Delwood.
Hey, you want to know about that Lennox Lewis fight? We got that video.
Oh shit!
Saint
Who the deuce are these two?
Oh shit!
I have no idea if this world starts. Maybe Tehran Hammond is going to come out here and work leader. I think you know what?
Gotta keep it together, man.
Tehran has 1-8, so this could be a very interesting fight.
Yeah, it could be
private party about to fight, Omar.
You said what?
Private party.
Okay, folks.
AEW.
Extra boxing. We got a sweet belt coming up. Now entering the ring in the blue corner from St. Louis, Missouri.
You guys subscribe to Rock Chuck True Crime. She has a great community, great channel. You guys
music.
I heard y'all talking.
I got you
about her channel on a Sunday. I need to check that out. Definitely want to check that out.
Yeah,
do it right now. Add right now.
Yeah, Rock Chuck. Drop your link in the chat, Rock Chuck, or if you can, Bianca, put the link to Rock Chuck's channel in there.
Oh shit, he got a bang hanging out.
And there it is, guys. Rock Chuck True Crime.
Oh, True Crime?
Yeah, bro.
Definitely, because I've
never
been on the treadmill listening to that.
You feel me?
She's like a private investigator, man. She does more than some of the detectives do, bro, when it comes to work. You know what I mean? She's out there risking herself sometimes.
I love stuff like that. I'm definitely will be tuning in.
Yeah. You just got the sub back there, Bianca. It's coming right now. I'm following right now. Give you that follow back.
For multiple channels.
Oh yeah, my man ran out. He was ready to go right away.
Forgot a comb too.
There you go. Got to follow Bianca. Y'all in there. Rock Chuck. Thank you.
I've been slacking.
Who are these? I can't see their names. So do we know any of these guys? They're young cats.
They're young.
18,
hey,
21.
it's a work in.
22 already got 9 fights. That's pretty good.
5'7" and 6'1". There's a big height advantage.
Yeah. Thank you, ladies. Appreciate you.
Oh boy, look like he don't never blink.
I was about to go in on him too. I was about to get on him.
Carl's sending me some Vegemite.
Big range.
Boy, wide open.
Eating with some toast in the morning with your coffee. You drink coffee with it, Carl?
Yeah, mate. But it's kind of like I have Vegemite and cheese on toast, bro. It's beautiful.
My name is Michael Eyes Wide Open Johnson.
We learned today that Vegemite is a leftover brewer's yeast.
I know what it is.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
We love Australians love beer that much. We eat the leftovers.
Hey, wow. You like it, I love it, but I ain't trying it. You like it, I love it. I won't try it though. I'll stick to the chitlins.
Now, has anybody, Carl? You may have had this before. They have.
Here we go. Can you hear the punches, or?
Oh, I had it on mute. My bad.
My bad, Poppy. We from Louisiana, so I was raised on that stuff. I don't eat it no more.
Trying to see if he's.
Hey man, it's okay to stop eating slave food, bro.
Both guys.
Hey, they still stuck down there.
Swinging it air.
What is this? Are they slap boxing?
Go gadget reach.
Okay, 0-2 is more polished. 0-2 is more polished.
We got action though.
I mean,
Yeah,
he's
more polished.
This guy has some stats on him, not much to look for.
Hey,
tell you what,
he better be careful though.
He kind of reminds me of a young Roger Mayweather.
How dare you?
What you talking about?
How dare you say?
You know what? He's getting some good licks in on Hammond.
I think the big dude's struggling with the southpaw, bro.
Yeah, we don't do no.
Y'all are gonna laugh at me
licking
when I
around
say
here.
Did he just twist a partial of his hair and just leave it nap?
He got a bang, bro.
To be sort of like
No.
that, you know,
Ooh, good.
kind of like a loaded.
Oh, nice dude. Timed him. He ain't gonna want to run in for too many more of them.
The only thing that you don't have going on in this that you would in the school yard fight is Dwayne Edwards is not breaking it up.
Whoa,
Jesus.
Yeah, swinging for the fence.
He's a live percentage.
He came from Nashville with that one.
Yeah.
And
woo. Hey man, one of these dudes might catch one of the other ones.
Because they're
Mason Dixon line.
Yeah.
You know, it's you know,
Oh, Lord.
That's how you get them. You get a reel that ain't.
Oh Lord.
Like
viral
because they're both very inexperienced.
Man, I didn't know he was wearing leggings. I thought he was just ashy.
Oh, bro, dude.
I thought he was just ashy. I got front.
Oh my God!
Those are leggings. I was like, this is brother Ashy. Whoa, Lord have mercy.
Yo,
like corduroy joints.
And there goes Hammond.
I didn't even notice it till you said something. I was like, oh,
yeah. Leave the house like that? Jesus.
Skywalker, they give us one every show, bro.
Yeah.
You're making that up, man.
They look like the leggings that go around your heel at the bottom of your foot. Leotards.
That same.
I would agree. He's got a plan.
Yeah, that boy built like
working.
He built like a scarecrow, bro.
That's a good body shot.
Bruce Gaston.
Good shot.
Ooh, he ate those two. Ooh,
86.
And Hammond looks determined.
We got the B2Bs out. Oh, yeah.
Didn't we get 4 rounds of
the B2Bs?
Hey,
the B2Bs.
Hey, Clubber, we call them BB shots and karate knots.
I think Hammond
karate knots, but daddy's call them Taco Barrels.
BB shots and karate knots.
Oh, eat that.
Great left hand.
Right. I mean, Hammond.
Come on, got a Nintendo 64 hairline.
Yes, I would agree. Hammond is tired, and Hicks looks like he's got a game plan. That's
run. He got the run or test.
He's letting. He's kind of suckering Hammond in.
Man.
We got a fight that's going into the second round, ladies and gentlemen.
Let me. I never. Oh, here we go.
We got action.
I don't see a replay
with those harder hits.
Get the camera, man.
Hicks.
What is this?
If
The
Hicks
Fight Night
wins this
show?
fight, we'll have to call him the Hammer Hicks.
With a Michael Buffer. Oh,
Rashad the Hammer Hicks.
Butter biscuits.
He looked like a low budget shoo.
Butter biscuits. Music.
Hey, I tell you what, man, with them long,
with
the
music, you know, he's not out
music, with them long arms, bro, man. If he catch old boy the right way,
Hicks legit.
put him to sleep.
Matched him, you know.
Oh,
like,
no line up or nothing. I'm just gonna fight.
You know, just to see him, like he's, you know, he feels like he's determined and he's seeing.
Hey, props to them for getting in the ring.
I see like Hammond looks already really kind of tired.
Yeah, and
come on, young man.
Man got some hunter gatherer type tendencies.
Really
Hunter gatherer. I cannot, yo.
Hunter gatherers.
Not the hunter gatherer.
Not 100% sure, but
oh, I thought he was about to say not a hunter gatherer too. I wanted to be like, what?
Blaine.
I don't like that ducking, man.
There is no feel out in this round. There is no how do you do. There is no what do you got. It's just what can you take.
It's kind of exactly on the plate, you know.
I mean, what this got to be like 108 pounds, bro. All I see is collarbones.
Yeah, that not that
man.
Oh,
them collarbones! I'll tell you, them collarbones will cut you up, man.
Yeah, that's all I see is collarbones, bro. I was like, wouldn't the malnutrition and 108 pounds.
Hammond is really, you know.
I believe one is now. This is just listed.
Keep him in the corner.
But I believe
that ducking, man.
Man, Jeggins, bro, we getting extra try.
Oh, another big shot.
He's staying in the pocket. He might have something.
Those he'll be able to take.
I would agree.
Because he's doing the same duck. He's gonna.
And
oh shit!
Hit him while he was down.
He hit him while he's down.
Like a tough man contest. Everything is 50-50.
Dwayne Edwards trying to keep it a clean
It's
fight.
like that Michael Buffer boxing game.
Punch him in the nuts.
Punch him in the nuts.
Be wary
Punch
about
him in the nuts.
making sure he's staying with those rules and not letting his anger take over.
Yeah, because that can
See,
get him
they both duck at the same
disqualified,
time.
and then
Look
he
at
can blow his first win, and it looks like he's going to get it if he can continue this pace. Although Hammond's starting to turn it around a little bit.
I'm not sure that this. I'm not sure this hands down. No,
that jab.
Yeah, ate a jab to the eye.
These are missing.
Let's rumble. That's the name of the game. Yep, sure is.
Luckily for them,
Another
I don't know
jab.
what that
to
Afro
the
guy's
eye.
name was for the
so it
game.
seems like they're kind of trying to pace themselves just a bit.
Oh yeah, I forgot all about that game. Yes.
Yeah, let's rumble. Rock
Oh,
Chalk
yeah,
got it
he's
right.
mad.
Oh, another good shot
damn.
by Hicks.
Bro,
Not
what?
the leg
Hey,
loose.
after he hit him,
Hicks is
he
still.
walks
ooh,
like
another
5
good
steps
shot
the other
by
way.
Hicks. Oh,
Yeah.
another one.
You going the wrong, bro? You're supposed to go
Yeah, he's
forward.
putting together.
Yeah,
Hammond's ready to get that second win.
Because he's worried about the retaliation, and then he'll
wants
just
it,
duck
He needs it.
right in the way. See?
He's like, I've got more experience, and I'm going to use it.
Seems like Hicks is staying a bit tired.
Oh,
a bit
no.
tired.
another
Oh,
big
there we
shot.
go.
Another big shot by
Oh,
Hicks.
hey, why are you?
Yeah, he's got a hit.
Hey,
Down
come on,
goes
Hey,
man.
he almost gave him an extra one for the road.
Hicks is looking to
Oh,
pick
on
up
the
his
back
first
for no
win.
reason.
He is on fire. He's got fight in his
Oh,
eyes.
right in the back of the head.
He's got
Oh,
hunger
he
in
done
his
knocked
heart,
another bang loose.
and he wants this thing bad.
He had one to begin. He got two of them
Them
now.
collarbones are like bullhorns.
Hammond coming back
Oh.
swinging.
Dark skin, low budget Shannon Briggs.
Oh, and Hicks hit him hard again. Another big shot. These two guys are giving it everything they've got, which isn't a lot, but they're giving it.
Hey, hey.
You have to keep in mind, Hicks is young.
He said, which isn't a lot.
I mean, with
Hey, they let the fight go, bro. It's good.
Who?
And now he's got a lot of strength. Only sitting
But
at-
what is this one right here? What do you mean? How?
Yeah,
How
he
can
just
you
gotta-
even
he just
think
kinda gotta
about
learn
that?
how
That
to
was
sit.
like he was
Yeah,
already
but
on.
What is going on?
Yeah,
board.
look, because he's really using all his shots are power shots, and they're landing.
He was
These
really
those
about
big
to punch
cartoons
him in the
just
back
young
while he was on all
distance.
fours.
I would
Like,
take
come
some
on.
So they're
time
telling
off,
him, bro.
like, I mean,
Like
Give him
5
like
seconds
the
after
air.
the bell.
to
Give him the Talfan look.
really learn the ring a little bit more, that he can be okay. You know,
He's like the kid that you play fight night
Wake
with
his
his
ass up.
Sam.
Tell you
Hit
what.
the
Fight
one
night, they
buck
said
over
it.
and over and over again.
They said it when I was
That's what
talking
he's
about.
doing in this particular
Look at
fight.
that.
And it's
He's
working.
dropping.
yeah,
That's
he's
awesome.
connecting. I mean, he's giving a 1-2. No, which
That's
is not,
great.
you know, not a bad gig right here.
Yeah, they had to wake him up. So
Good
wake
to
the
see.
fuck up.
I mean, a young 18-year-old.
No, never mind. I said let's rumble. My bad.
Third round. And Hicks is looking to put him out.
Ooh.
Another big shot.
Come
Hammond
on,
trying
Hicks.
to find his range.
Pocket, man. Okay, he's staying in pocket. Okay.
Hammond really leaving
Oh,
himself
man.
open right here.
Oh boy's a
Yes.
live dog. I tell you that.
And Hammond legitimately putting everything he has.
Oh,
into every
we came
single
up with the
punch.
elbow.
At this point, we need to see a lot more from Hammond if he thinks he's going to take this to the distance.
Hammond doesn't know how to use his range.
No. Or his jab. Or his right hand.
Damn.
Shit.
Or any of the
Yeah.
punches that they're on
What
the
he
throw,
is
basically.
good doing
Is it a
is
jab
chaos.
or his
He
right
goes
hand?
in like
Yeah,
that.
jab, right
Sometimes
hand, can't
By
breathe.
creating that
What?
chaotic moment, he lands a good
Doesn't even
shot.
fall down right. What?
Hicks seems
Hey,
to
bro,
be
he
better.
shouldn't be a boxer.
Hey, do you see how he walks
Waits for
forward
that
to his
chaos to come,
opponent?
He steps
Look,
back
look, look,
and then
look.
he tries to launch that
Look at his
power
footwork,
punch,
though.
and it seems to be
He has no
working.
He said, this
footwork.
guy doesn't look like he's boxing
rounds
in his
anyway.
life.
Look at his footwork.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Exactly.
terrible, yo.
Look at the
I see it.
footwork.
It's hard to see how much Hammond has on these punches, though. It seems like Hicks is taking them well.
This is like Zumba at LA Fitness.
It looks like,
This is
really
this is
honestly,
Scott.
like hammer
What?
punches are
There's a reason he's
Yes.
1-8.
Yes.
That's damn sure.
Again, all he can do is create chaos and hopefully land a shot in the middle of it. Hicks actually has a game plan, and it, again, appears to be working.
Man, Hicks must.
And there goes the Superman again, but off the target.
yeah.
You know, for
Like I
real,
said, I mean, I
if
know it's
boxing ain't your
hard
stuff,
shot,
they're
but
young
I'd
enough.
love
They
to
can go
see
to bare
that
knuckle
Hicks,
or
Hicks
MMA
go to the
or
body
I'll just
just
have
a
Muay
tad
Thai
bit.
then go to that.
I think the main thing is Hicks is so much more hungry.
Yeah, I'm thinking like maybe
win.
video games.
Right.
I think
Yeah.
Blaine called it in the beginning of the fight. He saw it in his eyes.
Everything else
Something I might
requires
have
hand-eye coordination.
Play a little Call of Duty or Hell Divers or something like that. Whatever floats your boat.
Maybe some video games.
To really utilize
I'm a Hell Divers guy.
that's left open
Or they could just play checkers.
But again, he's a super young fighter. So
right,
Champ.
Thank you, Champ.
Him
and the guy
like a guppy out of water.
With checkers.
Him and the guy from the first fight. They can both go back.
And Hicks drops him again. Hicks drops him again.
If you were to time him when he walks in,
counting him out,
he crosses his feet, man.
He's up at the
You
count
can
of
just hit
7,
him once and knock him down, bro.
and he is going to be saved by the bell.
Not have a lot of power on the shot and still knock him
Hicks
down.
is about to throw up.
I think Hicks was going to throw up.
Oh, he's going. Don't do it. Don't do it, bro.
World star. I think Hicks was about to throw up. You know what would happen?
Everything we say.
It would have got stopped.
The charge of people
What is Nashville going on here?
World star. What?
Wow.
That just goes to show how
Wow.
What is going on in Nashville, bro?
Why would that even be World Star necessary anyway? It's not even
Well,
like
the thing is, they're burning so much energy.
That's
They're
crazy.
wasting it. Throwing all those punches,
Bro,
and
he just
not even having a shot at landing.
The commentator said
Takes
World
too
Star.
much out of you to do that. There's no precision. There's no.
I mean, how low budget are we going
for
here?
either boxer to reserve some of that energy.
Yeah, game bred
It's
MMA
just
is crazy
bar
because
fight,
it's
guys.
basically bare knuckle
Street fight.
fighting, but it's just
With
MMA
rounds.
instead of just
A world star fight with rounds. Yes,
no
that's
gloves.
exactly
Pretty
right.
dope.
Probably should
Get it
stop
again.
saying that, or they're going to sue me.
Sure, they like to.
They do ground and pound in game bred, huh?
Yeah, it's
Here we
basically
go,
just
back
MMA.
at it
MMA with just no
again.
gloves. It's pretty dope.
Hammond fighting with urgency. He knows he needs
Hey,
to knock out.
Hey,
to
D,
win
you might
that
want to
bout,
pull your camera down just a
and
tiny
Hicks
bit. It
wants
looks like
to
it went
win
up
by a
on you.
knockout himself.
Okay,
Boom! Another big shot.
Yeah, there you go.
Another big.
It was like
left
your
hand.
face was.
Oh, and
Oh,
Hammond
I
is
was
staggered.
reading backwards.
Hammond lands his own shots. Hicks Hicks lands a big shot of his own. This is legitimately.
Oh, what the hell? What was that?
Rock'em sock'em robots.
Damn.
It seems to be just taking a lot of hits, but he's still.
What was that?
They went back. He was a
That
smooth
was
criminal.
blue quarter.
Hit him with a spear. Hit him with a shoulder block.
I'm waiting for a hockey. game
Stop
to break out.
duking! Stop duking!
That was a high level move right there. I'd never seen that one before.
A very interesting bout, to say the least. Hicks.
Oh, what is that?
I don't know the neck again.
Hicks is hitting
Look at that starter line.
Massive
Larry
shots,
and
pushing Hammond
JBL.
all the way
Hook around the head.
Go
I
around
don't
the
think
head,
Hammond has
yeah.
anything left.
What
I
think he
think Hicks
Taz?
is
I
probably
mean,
right
that punch
behind him.
need a name
About
for
the
itself.
longest it's gone without them throwing a punch either.
I think they're both
Ooh.
They're
both
spent.
done.
Yeah, it looks like they're both spent here.
Yeah, they're tired now.
Yeah, Hicks is bad tired.
Ooh. Hey, get that first win,
Hicks is
Hicks.
moving a lot around this
Woo!
ring. He's still throwing pretty heavy
Jesus.
punches, but
Yeah, but he's not landing though.
he's not landing very many.
Ducking, man. It's killing me.
I mean, I think Dwayne Edwards has been hit more than they've hit each other. They're either two of the best defensive fighters I've ever seen in my life, or two of the most inefficient punchers.
Oh,
Damn.
God, bro.
This guy is going off on you.
I'm wait till that camera get on him. I'm gonna start getting on him.
Gloves
I would
are
agree.
off,
Both of them
bro.
have lost the
Hey, if
opportunity.
he can do that, we can do much worse than that.
Damn.
He just did that. Fuck it, man. Our show's fucking
Hammond needs a
go
knockout.
hardcore.
No.
Fuck it.
Everything
win.
goes if he can do that.
If he just did that shit, we could say the same shit. Fuck it.
Hell yeah.
The question is can he get enough?
Right, we're over here censoring ourselves,
finish it out?
and these motherfuckers
Yeah,
over here
yeah.
just.
No,
I censored myself earlier because I had some people wanting to watch,
Hammond, Hicks
someone
just has to stay on
local.
his
You know,
feet.
I didn't know him personally, so
You know, it's good to.
I know how we
you
get
know,
down.
Like at least they went the entire distance. You know, they're
We give
swinging.
people their flowers too,
They're fighters.
guys. Oh,
I can ask for much
Yeah,
I
more.
see you get in the
I
ring,
can't
you know, but
either.
hey,
Yeah.
This motherfucker got his shorts tucked into his
I tell you
sweatpants
what,
he's
guys,
wearing under his
that was
boxer
fantastic.
shorts.
I can't wait to get back to the cards. It'll be an interesting decision. We all pretty much know it's going
I
to.
mean,
we'll find out.
there's a reason you're 1-8. There's a reason you're 1-8, and it's because you're wearing freaking jeggings, Like, what the fuck is
he got his shorts tucked into his like 60, sweatpants that are under his boxing shorts.
60-53. Because how many times did he get knocked down?
That guy in the middle's trying to be neutral.
Twice. I mean, I'm going with what you got because you've been on the money with these last couple.
Johnny
well, they
Walker.
went 4 rounds, so it wouldn't be.
Are they passing that drink around again?
40. What is 30?
Boy, y'all wouldn't know about that.
That's that vodka.
Simplex against Fred.
40-34.
That's some vodka and orange juice. She was making a screwdriver.
Simplex getting ready to
There's gotta be liquor. There's gotta be liquor in there. There's no way just passing by and
she be shaking that thing like she's trying to like she juicing it for the first time.
Of course, that towards the end, and he didn't. But yeah, I mean, it was a good
You're
showing.
getting sauced up.
Skill
they're
level.
getting sauced.
They didn't quit.
That's
They
great.
They kept.
I told you, man. She be walking around. She be
trying
too
to
happy
throw
walking
themselves
around the
up.
ring.
I like
And
the
she be
turnout. I
going
like
to the
the
wrong
effort.
quarter
I
sometimes.
have nothing bad to say
I know
about
it.
these guys. I mean,
She mad. She's still trying to get that stain out because she don't want to be. She don't pay for that outfit.
He said that bad boy has some
all right.
some gin and juice.
You said it's a rental tuxedo? Did you say it's a rental tuxedo?
Ring card girl by night. Magician assistant by day.
Oh hell no!
You can help saw somebody in half.
One of the ones that get sawed in half.
Yep.
We'll see. I'm sure he's going to get a long life in front of him.
That's good.
Another round in this shit?
Hi, I am Mike Rogers.
Makeup check.
Blaine McIntosh. I'm also here with the big 2-time Pro Bowler Albert Hainsworth. We are here at the Troubadour.
That's his name.
Where'd she go?
Country Box 31. We just saw a pretty good bout.
I was about to say what.
Hey, we get some crazy characters in the back, huh?
Back and
Come on,
forth.
Poppy.
Teeter
Man,
totter,
bro, the
swing,
stuff
miss,
that's in the
punch,
background is
grab. I
priceless.
said at the beginning of this we were going to have
That's even better in person.
bangers, brawlers. I think
We
saw
got
it all in that
Thundercats.
fight.
We got Edward Scissorhands.
We saw a lot of stuff. But,
Lady with that mohawk is
one thing I
serious.
like to see is that they didn't quit. They kept throwing. It wasn't pretty, but they kept throwing, and it was action.
I would
That's
agree.
what people
We got
wanna see when you come to country
we got
boxing.
95% cotton and 5%.
You want to see action, and that's what you got to see.
That's exactly right. I don't watch baseball because I like to watch them catch the ball. I don't watch because I want to see a home run.
Oh, extra stretchy fabric.
There's a lot of home runs
feel me?
thrown in there.
It was a lot of home runs thrown. Yes. Oh my goodness. And I think we are. I think we're close to getting a decision. Again,
Yep,
I think we'd all
fixing
agree.
to
And that
make
ball
up.
head do look like somebody
I mean-
extremely famous.
I mean,
I guess we will hear.
I mean, how hard is it to get a
Coming up.
decision?
Yep, I think.
Did you watch when we watched?
I think JT has the.
Well, I mean, I saw a guy that got dropped twice and got counted out twice.
We
I'm
will
like,
throw it back up to.
Hey, but he
JT
was catching old
Conway
boy too.
with the decision.
yeah, but he still got knocked down.
Yeah,
Bring
you're
the
right.
fighters to the center of
It
the
was
ring.
sloppy.
We have a decision.
Very sloppy.
Oh boy.
Draw.
There we go, fellas. All three judges scored this fight.
It was entertaining.
40-34 for your winner.
Yeah.
In the red corner, Rashad.
Wait, Glitch. I thought you said the judges called this fucking fight.
Oh my god. We still got another good ass fight, bro. Bro, that Fernando Cuza fight.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, here it is. Get your
There
flex
it
tape, man.
is. There's the rednecks on the motorcycle.
I got about
There it
20
is.
more minutes. And I gotta
Yeah.
dip.
Biker gang commercials.
Talking about some
Hey, this
flex
last one they're
24.
here, bro. They don't like each
What
other.
sort of bikers are they? They some
Yeah,
new
either
age.
way.
Hey,
Huh.
that's a southern scat pack right there.
Southern scat pack.
Oh yeah, you get the
You get the
Constitution,
Constitution, the Bill of Rights,
and the Pledge of Allegiance.
all in one Bible.
in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Lee Greenwood song.
All in the Bible where it's not
It
supposed to
is,
be
bro.
at all.
Look,
Like, where is the separation of religion and state? What is happening right now?
Oh man, I was just about to say something about that. I was like,
oh man, it's an indoctrination package.
The founding fathers literally built this country and put in
You're asking
there
about America. This is why
separation of
America's
church
like
and
this.
state.
This is why Americans still with our stuff.
Thank
This is
you.
why.
That's
That
That's
shit
why.
looks
Stuff
a
like
Big
that.
Mac, a standard Big Mac meal.
That's
You got
exactly why.
medium Cokes, fries, and a Big
Hey,
Mac.
good night, brother. Thank you,
We got to
Justin.
do you a combo pack. This is how specialist Bible is.
Bro.
Yeah.
Boy, that's a hell of an indoctrination package.
We call it the
the,
4-piece combo. You're getting a 4-piece combo.
Yeah. You better
I call
not
that
be you better not be caught not knowing none of those things down there.
Nope.
That is the conservative special right there.
Oh, yeah.
for lack of a better name. I wanted to use another name, but I don't want to get Clubber D in trouble because I know he's got the.
What was the price? I want to know the price. Was it a good buy? Was it like?
Oh man, they hustling them Bibles. Them bad boys probably $14.99.
Damn.
$14.99.
They making it rain off the good Lord, bro. That's that good Lord money.
$29.73.
Plus tax.
And shipping and handling.
And shipping and handling.
Hey,
the lower 48.
The person.
Here we go.
The person. Oh, what is this? They got an interview going on. Oh, it's interview.
Turn the Cuban into a
Oh,
Bible.
Pledge Allegiance, guys.
Yeah, let's put our hands together for our guy Fernando real quick.
They about to turn him into a biker dude, bro. Gonna be a Cuban biker dude.
We wanted to talk to him a little bit about it, and we got his
right. What is it?
What happened? His fight got canceled?
My all-time favorite fighters, Midel Sanders.
Better not.
House. He's gonna be doing the interpreting. So,
my dad.
Cuza, tell me what happened today, man. What happened with the fight? Why are we?
Damn.
Gloves on.
Buenas noches ante todo. Mi rival simplemente cogió miedo y no quiere pelear.
He said, thanks everyone for coming out. He said his opponent was just scared and I guess he just didn't want to fight.
So your opponent got scared and backed out of the fight. Is that what's going on here? Listen, you're a scary dude. I get it. But I've seen that guy fight. He's a tough guy. So he backs out of the fight. What's next for you?
He's saying knock that curl out your hair.
Why would he be scared of him?
He just said that he wants to go to.
Yeah, they had a heated weigh-in, bro. There was a big ass fucking fight at the weigh-in. You guys.
That's probably has more to do.
Yeah, if this is it, bro, we'll go back to that weigh-in. I'll show you guys the weigh-in and what happened. But there was a fight. Hermes instigated some shit in the back too, and got the guy all crazy. You could hear him.
I mean, it's kind of like BKFC last week when the dude tried to hit the guy with the scale last Thursday.
He said,
at the weigh-in.
I'm just keep doing my thing. I'm gonna put God first in everything I do. For the next things, it's up to my promoter, Jimmy Adams, to figure what's going on next. My job is to be ready and show out for all my fans.
Damn.
Well, you have a great team around you, man.
Yo,
Stevie, you got
that
Ashley,
is
you got Jimmy.
literal
Anybody else that
definition of getting
you want to
sold
thank any of your team,
a wolf
sponsors,
ticket.
anything like that?
Mm-hmm.
Them people came to come watch him fight, and he didn't fight.
His opponent weighed in, bro.
You might have to walk out the ring like the one guy did.
They were arguing and fighting and shit, bro, at the win.
Hey man, I want a refund. I would have started a riot in the crowd. Hey, give me my money back. I thought what happened?
And not to mention, I mean, they were supposed to originally have Oliver McCall on this card too.
Hey, give me my money back.
Sorry.
Jive Turkey, I want my money.
Adios.
Adios. Yeah, he said
He
goodbye.
said, he want to thank everybody, his team, he want to thank Ashley, of course, the promotion, everybody, his coach, Stevie, all of his friends and the people that support him. He also wanted to thank his dentist that is present.
His dentist?
Dr. Roach in the house?
So, and,
what the fuck? Okay.
See, man, I don't trust fools that ain't got no mustache, man.
I like to thank him for my new shiny teeth.
I don't trust mustacheless
people. My lunch money, man. Would you help me out with that? Could you help me get my lunch money back?
He's Cuban, right? Yeah. It's like that mask with all that no mustache beard joint. That's like a Cuban thing.
And our hero here, Fernando Cuza. He'll be back in the ring June 3rd. You're back June 3rd.
Yeah, Rock Chalk. Apparently, the opponent was scared
All right, folks, we're going to go ahead and walk our main event of the evening.
I don't know about that.
Now,
That
entering
sounds-
the ring in the blue
we got
from Orlando, Florida, Philip Benson.
This guy's all knockouts.
Music.
Orlando, Florida.
It sounds
Hey,
like
My bad.
I got it. This guy's all knockouts, bro. The guy that he's fighting.
Who? Daniel Cormier's brother's about to fight?
Yeah, this guy, not this guy, but his opponent, bro, is like 19-0 with 19 knockouts, I believe.
Well, he got 8 haircuts left. He might as well cut it now.
Yeah, Wakanda Forever's gonna get knocked out.
Let it go.
He's gonna get knocked out by the other guy's a knockout artist. He's 19-0, 19 knockouts. So
he can knock some follicles off because he got the Reginald Vell Johnson right now.
Yeah,
season 2.
I forgot this was on the card. I tripped out when I seen his box track, bro. It was like 19. Here it goes. Here, unmute it real quick.
Yeah, Craig Parker. Yeah.
Double Ray got about 42 haircuts left. We have a total.
Unmute it.
Yeah, let's see if he's
Craig
music.
Pressure Parker.
It's Craig Parker. Yeah, he's
Craig Parker.
0 losses.
Is that duct tape?
South Carolina.
Some of that ain't duct tape around old boy.
19 with 17 knockouts.
He's in 19 bouts. He's never
Music.
gone
Is he
past.
Haitian and
music.
Haitian something?
Yeah, 19-0 with 17 knockouts.
Dude, when I saw 19-0, I was like, wow, they got a pretty good fighter here on the card. He's only 34 years old, but he's currently the Universal Boxing Organization International Cruiserweight Champion, as well as the National Associate and the NABA, which is associated with the WBA. He's their Cruiserweight champion.
Nice.
So, yeah.
31st edition of Country Box.
But they're not cruiserweights for this bout. They weigh one's 225 and the other guy is 235.
Okay.
Could that be in the Bridger weight if they're fighting under that little whatever that's?
That's not it's technically a heavyweight, but these guys normally campaign at cruiserweight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like he still holds those titles, but Jimmy Adams got a. They don't care about the weight and shit. They just want them to be pretty close to each other. So they made this a heavyweight bout, I think. They called it a cruiserweight bout when they did introduce it, bro. They introduced it as a cruiserweight bout, but a cruiserweight's not 225 pounds. Yeah, that's Wilder size. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Isn't he fighting again?
Oh, Wilder?
Yeah, I think he.
Oh yeah, they just announced it. Yeah, they announced it the other day. I don't remember who, but he's fighting somebody. I think it might be on a turkey card too. I think.
Oh, it might be a slice of turkey card. I don't know the way he been fighting.
Slice of turkey. Stupid.
He might be on he might be on Tubi. Keep it up.
You want to hear the anthem?
I thought they had a little girl do it.
No, she do the Pledge of Allegiance.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Sure, he did it.
Whose broad stripes and
That's a good timing because this was my last fight.
Through the perilous fight, for the ramparts we watched are so gallantly streamed. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there.
Bianca.
Oh, say does
She living her best life, man. Come on, bro.
It's just the dentist thing.
She had to get that off, fam.
That's great.
Yeah. She had to get that off.
Okay.
This is her moment.
She did pretty good for old lady.
Hey, that was her moment, bro.
That's that Bret Hart jacket on.
That's how you do the national anthem right there.
Hey, and
Lee Johnson, one more time. Wow, that was a great national anthem right there.
And I just want to say salute to my brothers here on the panel. I believe Skywalker, Poppy, and Clubber D. And myself. We are all veterans.
Yes,
as far
sir.
as
Yeah.
Folks, our main event of the evening is scheduled for 10 rounds in the cruiserweight division.
10 rounds,
By
okay.
Jimmy Adams Promotions.
He said cruiserweight.
First, fighting out of the blue corner. His record, 8 wins, 3 losses, and 3 draws, with 2 wins coming by way of knockout.
No, it was the O for me.
Look at his face. He's like, oh, shit. I'm in some trouble.
So y'all, let me give you the lowdown real quick. Guy's name is James Tankley, and he started fighting like Jocelyn at the age of 42, and then he disappeared for like 7 years.
Knockout, 18 of those 19.
7 years?
Round.
Yeah, he didn't fight for like 7 years.
From Rock Hill, South Carolina. Please welcome the undefeated Craig.
Oh, he's at that age with that hairline? Good for him. I thought he was younger.
We about to have.
Oh no, he's 50. He's 53. Oh no. Never mind. I'm tripping. I apologize. That is completely incorrect. I was talking
that's
about
a real serious look.
Different guy.
My man look real serious, don't he?
Hey, he about to knock the beer and butter out of him.
He about to knock the nipple off that nigga.
About to give that Newport special.
This is the main event.
Knock the nipple off.
Live here at the Troubadour in Nashville, Tennessee. Craig Parker versus.
Hey,
Phil
man, it's
Benson.
okay, bro. You can bounce up and down and shake your legs out. It's okay.
Yeah.
Look at it.
There's a lot that we're gonna find
Look
out.
at this shit. First round knockout.
Yeah, he
What is he? Look at that belly. Look at that. Look at Kamala over here.
I told you, that look like duct tape.
You know, Parker. I mean,
Somebody wrote title on it.
Yo.
He wrote title on it. Permanent Parker.
He looked like a Goomba.
We'll see about that.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, these are heavyweights, bro.
Doing some body work. He's taking his time.
I can tell.
Body work.
Oh, shit. I'm telling you.
I feel a body shot.
Where he has that.
Oh, Lord. Oh, he might be going off that beer and butter.
Actually can fight and hasn't only been knocked out once. They want to take it down, because he has
took a toot right before he got out. Came out.
Yeah, you know when he walked out to peanut butter jelly time.
They're not even giving water in the quarter. They're giving Ripple.
Yeah, there's
peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter
wild turkey or something.
Not in great shape.
Wild turkey.
Dang, see, bro, they cooking him, Skywalker. They said he's not in great shape, but
we've seen it here. So
I know Hainsworth ain't talking.
Especially when you go like here this age, like
I mean, understatement of the fucking century, I guess. What are we talking about?
damn.
He's been in some deep rounds.
Yeah.
Like his nickname is Junebug.
Junebug. You know he can work on a car. You know.
Somebody named Junebug.
You know he's a daily mechanic.
Junebug, yeah. Junebug woke up with a 40 every morning of malt liquor, some old cigarette.
He
missed a new
jab
part.
there. That was a sticky jab. Y'all see that? It just stayed.
Hey, pressure going. Pressure. You have to up the pressure now.
You don't gotta worry about a low blow. That belly's protecting that shit.
That belly is right there. Look at that thing.
Yeah, for 19 to know, he should have knocked. He should have knocked this. He should have knocked this.
Bro, I can tell by the way. I can tell by the way he built. His couch got a permanent divot in it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
His couch got a. He probably need like a wood rack to go across to restore the dent in that mug.
What was the y'all remember Mike Tyson punch out the King Hippo?
You know what?
King Hippo.
His mouth open so you can knock him out.
I heard if you whisper his name at Burger King, you get a free Whopper.
You get that belly
Oh, in the back of the head.
Oh, he belly down. The belly is down.
Oh, give him a count.
Oh, you got the hairline.
His face didn't even hit the mat.
Did he give him a count?
Get that half moon Caesar.
Hey, bro, he pulled a muscle
for that shot.
He pulled a back muscle.
Oh wow, he did.
I don't know that I agree with that.
See?
I heard he has a code to every vending machine in Northern America.
That was a bullshit knockdown.
Parker trying to get that first round knockout, and he did not get it.
Damn.
Benson just officially.
Yeah, that shouldn't have
start countering when he pushed him in the back of the head.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, bullshit.
Now, this is what I want everybody.
Y'all remember that hippopotamus game you used to play with him?
That's an illegal shot.
Parker's already breathing heavy. Because
what are you talking about? Hungry Hippos?
Hungry Hippos character.
Look at Benson. Very cool, calm, and collected.
Right.
He knows that if he can just get past the second round, this fight could look very different.
Look, no ring girl walks like that.
Yeah,
That's the
this is
best
gonna
ring
go-
girl walk
I mean,
in the
it
business.
looks to me this might go a few more because
after 3-2,
That's the best one in the business right there.
Fight. I mean, if this somehow goes the distance and he's already breathing like this first round, then we might have something on our hands here.
How the hell you hit him in the back of the head and they start counting, bro?
Yeah, like my man got a
Right here,
hernia.
this is going to be a big round, guys. This is going to tell us everything that we need to know in the direction in which this.
By the way, Deontay Wilder is set to fight Terrell Anthony Herndon
Vincent
June
trying to force
27th.
himself in. He's making it
Yep.
dirty, making it
June.
Hey, we about to have a wardrobe malfunction.
Oh no!
We about to look at this.
Oh no!
What is this?
Oh no!
You
No!
gotta
No!
pull
No!
them
No!
trunks
No!
up.
No!
He took
You
a
gotta pull those
knee.
trunks up.
We about to have a
Please God,
malfunction.
pull them up.
sure what just happened there.
Boy, that Velcro was on his
Yeah,
last.
but why?
Bro,
Correct.
Like a little
hey, that duct tape about to fade to black.
Yeah, I think he's about to be.
I didn't think so either.
I didn't see.
Oh,
Hey,
man,
champ, that's what I said earlier. King Hippo. That's what I said.
Bro, we got a wardrobe malfunction.
That was legit.
Oh!
Get out of here.
Yep.
Bro, he was 10 toes up.
He said, no, I'm good, bro. He said, I'm good. Hold on.
Hey,
Been a Rooney.
you gotta be athletic. You gotta be athletic as hell to get up with that good.
Does Tennessee have the 3 knockdown rule?
Depends on the fight.
Oh, he
That's not a knockdown.
Oh,
So,
he
come
scored
on,
his one
Jesse.
knockdown.
When the ref does a Heisman, that's a problem.
Come on, Jesse, the body.
When the ref
You
does
see
a
how he
Kaepernick,
can't
with
get
you.
Did you
up?
see himself drop himself?
I mean, that
Bro,
wasn't a
you have to use
knockdown.
momentum
Yeah,
to get
but
up.
even getting hit in the back of the head.
Wow.
Wow. You.
kind of that.
Oh,
throw off of the
man.
equilibrium a
That's
little bit.
crazy.
Okay, sticky jab. What's
See,
that?
I
Oh,
think his equilibrium's
that's
off.
it.
Shit.
Yeah, just
What is happening right now? He didn't even get touched.
He didn't get touched those last 2
He
knockdowns.
said he got pushed. No, he ain't got pushed,
It's
brother.
called domestic violence.
That's some WWE shit right there.
No.
Wow,
Hey.
flops all over the place.
Hey, old girl back there with
Maybe
the
we'll see
tassels
something
on,
on
she
the-
was
on
feeling it.
On the
Parker
highlights.
looks good. I would venture to say, that first shot he took in the back of the head could have very well done the damage that we're seeing right now.
Right, and that wasn't an easy punch.
Nah,
either.
bro,
That
it was them 14
full
double
force.
whopper
These shot-
juniors
those shots
Yeah.
with cheese and bacon on it.
I don't think he had ever got his equilibrium back from that first shot.
It's them 8 Diet
First
Cokes
tomorrow.
and no
I would
workout.
agree. Should have been.
Man.
I would agree. He should have been given at least some time to recover from that illegal shot. And then the second knockdown, I think, was also trying to protect himself from getting hit in the back of the head again.
Right.
It just didn't work in his favor. Well, the good news
This
is,
is-
I believe we're going to
What
hear a
is
whole
the
lot
good
more
news?
Jared Harder.
Please.
And he is a phenomenal country singer.
Oh, is that
Oh,
the
you
good
said,
news?
well,
Is that
just
the good
in,
news? Great.
back to the
but
music.
insane.
Wait, so
Oh, man.
he just quit? Did the fighter just
Paul
quit?
Dean got in that bag.
That's exactly right. And if you like country
Oh,
music,
they got
you'll
something
love Jared
else.
Harder, and you'll
What
think you're getting your money.
You're drinking Coke with some
What
some
you got in
whiskey
that
there.
bottle?
After this decision, we're going to turn it over to Jared Harder.
Paul is
and we'll
out.
be
So
done.
is Mohawk.
What do you think?
Look at that thing.
Mohawk's
The
out.
hedgehog.
Well,
Damn.
we're waiting for JT Conway, but
Look at that ponytail in the back.
this is what I'll say, guys. There were some interesting fights tonight. Regardless,
Squeeze me.
At the very
Squeeze
beginning
me.
of this, I said we're going to see some bangers, some boxers, some brawlers, and guess what? We saw a little all of that. Regardless, some had more skills than others, some didn't. But you know what? It was entertaining, and I don't know, but there's some of these
Wing
fighters I
call girls
really like
ready
to
to
see
dip.
back again.
I'm waiting for her to say, give me my $25 so I can get up out of here.
I think she's
Right.
she's
I need to go buy me a box of wine.
Yeah,
I was trying to read her leg. I want to read her leg.
Don't make me embarrassed. You give me my $25.
Omar, you have an assignment next time you go.
Tougher opponent.
What's that?
I had to walk up and down the ring 5 times today.
Oh yeah. I already said earlier. I'm gonna shoot my shot on both of them next time.
Well, we need interviews with the ring call girls. How long you been doing it?
Parker, I thought it was.
I need somebody to
he
rub
came
my
out with a lot of
onions
power.
for me.
Again, somebody needs to take him into the deeper rounds, and let's see how.
there
he
goes
can handle
Genesis.
it.
I would agree. He's at 20
That's it,
pounds
huh?
now,
That's all of
and
them?
Now they need to put him in there with the little door.
Wow. What a. I'm not gonna say anything. While Ashley is sitting right there.
Albert
I
Haynes.
think
Man,
her face
there was
is
a lot
a
of leather being worn today.
Thank you, everybody, for checking in.
She's not
and watching
happy.
this tonight.
I seen a
Appreciate
lot
it.
of
No,
leather.
she's not.
We're going to turn this up to JT Conway for the decision.
And unfortunately,
All right, folks, our winner after 2 rounds of action in a minute 28 of the second round by TKO and still undefeated, Craig Pressure Parker.
That brother said, "Do I still get my Denny's voucher?"
do I
just
still
have
get
the
my
uniform out.
part in the
All right,
Newport?
folks, we hope y'all have a great night. Thank you for coming out. We look forward to seeing you again next month. First Tuesday of every month, we'll have this going on. We've had it 31 times. We'll have it at least 31 more. But stick around. We got a little more country music for you, my guy, Jared Harder.
Kill that.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I've been
Well-
live for a minute. I gotta get off here.
Yeah, I got to get body. I got to work in the morning.
Ashley is pissed. She's telling everybody to get out. I'm glad I didn't.
You
I
ain't
didn't
gotta
try
go
to
home, but you
tonight.
gotta get up
Yeah,
out
you
of
can
here.
feel that. You can feel that rap, Omar. She look like she's hot.
I'm glad I did not go tonight.
I can give all these refunds up. I'm sick of it.
She trying to put on some
Damn,
respect.
y'all.
Oh, you got booted. How do you get booted? Oh, okay. Hey, thank you, Carl. Appreciate you, man. You're
Hell
badass.
yeah.
Hey, nice meeting you, brother.
Hell yeah, Carl. Definitely, dude. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Skywalker, bro, man, we can't be serious on this show, bro. It's just they give us one every time, bro. Motherfucking fighting with a do-rag on, fucking somebody that had a mouthpiece, like we didn't see
Leggings,
God
YNs.
damn, bro. We see somebody fight with a tank top on, like a shirt.
What?
Yeah.
Bro, we just seen some wild shit on this show.
We seen what's his name get Curtis Harper get tackled off the ring.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rock Chalk. Thank you,
And they had to
Bianca.
bring a stretcher out
We
for
checked
him,
out
bro.
the
We
chat.
thought he,
Left
we
on
thought
the
he broke his neck or his back or some shit.
And then the very next fight, he ran across the ring and hit the dude with one shot, and that was the end of the fight.
Jesus.
After he almost
Don't cut the belly out.
Yeah, thank you so much, Bianca, Rock Chalk, Chris, my brother in Ireland. Appreciate everybody. Carl, man, making the show great. Fucking Eminem freestyle.
Hell yeah.
Bro, he
was
ran
awesome.
that.
I like him.
He's good.
Yeah,
Right.
Champ Ross. I appreciate everybody rolling. Everybody that tuned in, man. But yeah, I gotta get off here. It's a wifey's birthday tomorrow. I gotta
Bro.
Hey,
see how
definitely.
the-
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta take
Hey,
care
y'all
of that.
enjoy it.
In the belly.
Yeah.
Hey, and hey, we want to get y'all on Ball and Budge show with Clubber D and I here soon too.
Yeah. We'll do some more stuff, man.
Just
I
let me
enjoy it,
know
man.
whenever.
Awesome.
Yeah, hit me
Awesome.
up.
Well, yeah, if anybody still out there wants, make sure you subscribe at Ball and Buds, please. BALLANDBUDS. We really appreciate Skywalker having us on, Clubber D and myself. So.
Yeah, it's Ball and Buds podcast. It's scrolling and it's pinned in my chat. But,
Yes, sir.
Poppy Chunyeo got a YouTube channel too. You guys subscribe to that.
I got a whole bunch of stuff I'll be dropping.
Nice. And subscribe to Rock Chalk. She got a cool community.
I'm definitely be tapping into her stuff because I'm gonna listen to that when I do
subscribe
cardio.
to you.
And y'all don't forget about those flicks that you wrote down.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that
we could do a whole show just talking
Ooh,
about
Wolf Creek.
Good idea.
Bro,
Good
if
idea.
you're into horror, watch Wolf Creek, man. That's
not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Oh, I'm definitely gonna watch all of them.
I gotta watch
No doubt
Chopper.
about
I've never seen it, so I gotta see it.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited. I haven't seen any of those. All right, gentlemen. Hey, thank y'all. I really appreciate it.
All right,
Y'all be easy.
Stay blessed.